Right, now let's go to my YouTube. If it doesn't work straight away.
Number one,
it's
engage.
I've got excellent connection. That didn't happen last time. Oh, I think we're live. If anyone can check,
not yet.
If anyone can check on me other than me.
Oh yeah, live.
All right, there you go. Jeff, take us away. Oh, like and share and all that as well. Wait.
We are live. Kind of live.
Give me a minute.
We are.
No, we're live.
Give me a minute.
Hang on, I'll make it better.
Hello, we are live.
Is it working?
Hang on. I've got like a million things open.
Welcome to DNQ FE.
Says 3 people are watching. I think that's us.
It'll get better as we go, as long as we everyone likes and shares it out everywhere. Right, there we go.
Start promoting so I can get some people in here.
Welcome to Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. The
Rabbit
Chesterless edition. Yes.
Edition.
Now, I was going to do a video, but I didn't have time because I had a video game with a guy that I video game with on a nightly basis. So I was going to have like the DNQ Fan Edition banner, and it's going to have this thing. It's a Chesterless edition, and do some other stuff with some heavy metal music or something like that. But we're not going to be able to do that, unfortunately.
Close your eyes and imagine that.
I can play
Yes,
some
but
metal.
guess what I will be working on later?
Does it have
So,
heavy metal?
Oh, it will. Oh yes. Oh yes, it will. Hang on.
Yes, it definitely will have heavy
Do
metal.
some other stuff with some heavy metal music
And
or
surf
something
music.
Like that.
Except
We're not gonna be able to do
Can we do metal with
Close
surf
your eyes
music?
and imagine
Diabolical surf
that. But
music.
guess what I will
Hey,
be
Rosa.
working on later.
Can you hear me?
So
Does it have heavy
We
metal?
can hear you.
I can
Yeah,
hear
let's
you.
see if our camera works.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I have lights and sound. This is awesome, y'all. Look at my old school setup. Look at that.
Will have
So
heavy metal.
tonight, guys, we are going to
And
be
surf
doing
music.
Smokes the Fox and We're Weaponized. not gonna be able to do
Can we do
Werewolf
metal with
edition.
surf
Close your eyes
music?
and imagine.
We
Diabolical
have.
surf music.
Hey, Rosa.
All right, I'm sitting here looking
Can
at
you hear me?
looking at
Does it
YouTube
have
to make
heavy
sure
metal?
that we're actually live.
Yeah, let's see if our camera works.
I can hear so many echoes. Hang on a second.
have-
There we go.
It's not me. I don't have mine on this time.
No, it was me. It's fine.
Good job.
Right. So I need to share.
As we stumble and bubble our way through this.
Yes, let's do that. I was going to find see if I can share this and see if it's sharing. If people say if my screen, because my screen didn't seem like it was sharing a minute ago.
My tablet just decided to lock up, so I'm like, hello? I need to draw? Hello? And it's like, nah. I'm like, oh.
I know. It's so much fun. Cash is our friend, y'all. I'm breaking out a new curl, y'all. Tonight's the night. Woo-hoo!
So, are we all ready, guys?
I think so. My screen don't seem to be sharing on the OBS. Is it sharing? Not sharing on the YouTube either. No, it's not sharing on the YouTube. I don't understand why.
Yeah, it's not sharing on YouTube.
My screen's sharing on YouTube. It's
No,
not.
it
It's
says
not.
your stream is. There we go. You have the Kickstarter. You've got the Kickstarter up.
Right.
Oh, you had the Kickstarter up.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. Right. Yeah, there we
That's
go.
gone away.
Yeah, hang on. It wasn't working a second ago. I was clicking around some stuff.
So you are showing the Kickstarter.
I will be in it. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Because I don't want to make sure we're shared. Because I got to share the Kickstarter.
I'll be able to tell you with like about 5-second delay. Jester
good,
really
yeah.
needs to leave written notes.
This is more complicated than you think, huh? Okay.
Oh yes.
Why does it keep? Oh, it's pausing the preview, but why is it saying that? Anyone know why?
It's Chester in Malta again. Did he leave again?
Well, actually, he's scouting Cyprus. He's not sure
For
whether he
real?
wants to buy it out or whether he just wants to invade.
That's so much fun.
He does have the military transport at his disposal.
That's great. I didn't realize that we were like drawing pictures for a world power.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
I think I've got it set up as long as I don't leave my Discord page. So I've got things on different windows now. So there we go.
Oh, okay. So you can still get to your drawing program?
I've got that open. That's not an issue. I just want to make sure I'm sharing the Kickstarter.
Yeah, you have to draw. Yeah.
I'll draw, but we're promoting the book. That's more important.
Exactly.
Yes.
As long as
So
it's sharing
today
on
we have Justin Belmont with us, who is one of the people doing Smokes the Fox #1.
It's my creation. Really appreciate you
tell us-
guys. That
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
it's a character that I created when I was around 15 years old in the 90s, early 90s. It was around the same time that I started collecting comic books, and around the same time that I got into marijuana. That's kind of how the character came about.
Magically together.
Yeah, and then originally I was into baseball cards, and I used to go to the comic book shop, but then eventually I noticed the comic book. Then I made my first purchase. I think it was the New Mutants '87, first appearance of Cable. That's the first book I bought. It was like taped to a window in the mall at some shop in there, and I bought it for like $7. And that was like the first comic I ever purchased. Ever since then, I got kind of hooked. And in the early '90s, they had kind of a big indie scene like they do now. And remember, everybody had their own book. I was thinking, I need to have my own character. You know what I mean? Everybody, they had Concrete. Paul Chadwick had that, and then Jeff Smith had Bone. Bob Liefeld had all those characters and Image, and it seemed like everybody and their mother, had their own character. And I was like, I get to create my own character. Big into Cerebus, Dave Sim, and Gerhard, and that's the influences for Smoke. One day I was just drawing, I was a little bit high, and I was sketching out a character that was kind of influenced by Cerebus. That's why the eyes look similar. And then I kind of came up with this Fox character. I don't know why. wasn't like a super big fan of foxes then. I don't know why it was just a fox. I just thought it was cool, and I just drew it. I didn't know what a furry was. People keep asking me, is it a furry? I didn't know what a furry was when I made this character. I was like 15 or 16 years old. I mean, I think there was furries back then. I didn't know what one was. And then, so now I get a lot of flack. They like put me on like Kiwi Farm saying I'm like promoting furryism or something.
Well, we've had a few of those on the past shows.
I don't know
They've had
if it was
that.
being sarcastic or what, but it was funny. To me, it was funny.
So I see that it's written by Mike Barron.
Both books are written by Mike Barron. So Smokes the Fox is a mutant that was created by the government. He's half human, and he's half fox. He's created in this lab, in this underground facility known as Area 52, if you guys are familiar with that UFO lore. It's supposed to be on the New Mexico-Colorado border underground. So I'm going to kind of use that for my story, but I call it Project Minotaur. And underground, there's these gray aliens that are working with the military, and they're creating these mutants, these hybrids. Smokes is the most intelligent hybrid of all of them. And he's so intelligent, he's able to escape. So that's kind of how the story begins. And then Colonel Mayberry actually makes the worst mistake of his life, and he lets Weaponized Werewolf Ruth to go fetch or to eliminate Smokes. That's how the story starts.
So, and who else you got working on your comic?
Yeah, a lot of people working on the comic. Smokes was designed by me when I was 15, and then later on, I hired Gerhard of Cerebus fame to help me redesign the character. And then, so he actually did the cover, my variant cover, if you're familiar with Gerhard.
Mhm.
And then I had Don Perlin and Bob Layton do the main cover.
Mhm.
The one you see right there on the screen, yeah. And Gerhard actually colored that one as well. There's two
Wow.
covers for Smokes. And if you scroll down, there's the Weaponized Werewolf cover, and that one's by Tim Vigil. You guys are familiar with him.
Yeah, I saw this one. It looked gruesome. I liked it.
Don Perlin's known for drawing werewolves because he was an artist on Werewolf by Night for a little bit.
Yes,
It's,
that's the only time you are a werewolf.
Well, not necessarily.
Depends on the
it was
Sorry.
Twilight. I don't think Twilight that they're werewolves by night. They just sort of changed, and then they glitter.
Oh,
Or they
Twilight.
glow or
That's true.
glitters.
Oh no.
Normally, I would suggest glitter on anything, but I think that movie kind of spoiled glitter, and that's a hard thing to do.
So you have 22 days left on Kickstarter, if I'm correct. And how many days you have? How many days of a run do you have for fulfillment on Indiegogo?
Indiegogo is in demand for a little bit.
Oh, I don't
What I'm
have the
gonna
link.
do is I'm gonna wait for this Kickstarter to end in about 22 days. And I know there's some people out there that don't back on Indiegogo, and there's some people that don't back on Kickstarter. So I thought if I did both, I can get some extra backers.
You'll cover both. Yeah, cover
Yeah,
all
yeah.
your bases.
And I
People
can
have
use
different-
that extra money, to put towards beginning my second issue. Starting that, want to start Smokes 2 soon.
Hey, well, let's get the artist started.
Sorry,
Normally-
I love this werewolf through the bars thing with his teeth all sticking out. I think that looks awesome.
Normally we'd have a countdown, but let's just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, while you're
And
doing
they're
that,
off.
can I just I need to set my Discord to always on top because it keeps pausing my view if I don't. So just give me a second. Just task manager it. Discord.
Anyways, artists start drawing. You have until 12:16 my
I
time.
don't know how to do it. Okay.
2 hours.
It's fine. I'll just sit here and not draw.
You're really fast. I think you'll catch up in
Yeah, I
a minute.
know.
No, it's not
Yeah,
that.
he
I
probably
just-
could like draw on the side, whip it out.
I
It'd
think
be
when
great.
I'm not sharing the campaign, when I'm not sharing this stuff, but I need to share the campaign. It's just because I haven't got it set up properly. I can't remember how I did last time. See, right now I'm sharing the campaign, but as soon as I click on to do something else, it pauses it. So, everyone can. It's work. This is all good, right? I'm sorry, Justin. That this is a bit haphazard. I suppose is the best word for it. It will still be good, and everyone will still do some awesome art.
Well, let me
What matters, right? The awesome art.
Yeah, yeah,
we,
definitely.
bring up the Kickstarter. We'll talk about some of the
Okay.
things that we have available.
Do you want me to bring it up, or do you want me to share your screen?
I can't really share my screen, so
Okay. Well, I'm on the Discord right now, so I'll scroll back
Okay.
to the top. Do you want me to play the video?
yeah. Why don't you play the video?
If I can, I don't know if I'll have sound on my thing, but we'll see. I have to go there, then I have to go here. I have to go here. Can you hear the sound?
Yes.
You can hear it, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Hooray, hooray.
Well, I must say it sounds epic.
Well, the most fun about this whole show is the fact that we get all these indie artists on here, and they've each got this unique concept. When you start dreaming about your own characters, usually you're right. You talked about you dreamt this stuff when you were in high school, I guess. Was that right? Middle school?
probably, beginning of high school, like a sophomore, probably.
Yeah, and for so many of us, the first time we see those characters, whether they're prototypes or not, it's in our mind. It's like back in middle school, high school, places just like that, where we're just starting to find out about ourselves and who we are. And it's sort of that. What did you, when you first thought this guy up? What did you feel like you had in common with this guy?
Wait.
That's when I discovered marijuana, so that's why I gave him a pipe. I put a little bit of me into him. I used to wear white beaters and hoodies, so when I first traded them, he originally wore a hoodie. He does in this story, but later on he gets that Nom shirt. Later on I upgraded his outfit to that. Yeah, his personality is similar to mine, but he's not me, you know what I mean? But he's influenced. I mean, he has some parts of me that I put into him, whatever. I think there's a little bit of everybody in their OCs, you know what I mean, in their characters.
Yeah, because you have to write what you know. It's just all there is to it. You can't do it any other way. I mean, you can try to write things that you have no knowledge of. You can imagine it, and that's great. But when it really comes down to it, we interpret it how we know ourselves and how we know other things. So I think that it's interesting when I look at all of our indie comic artists and creators and stuff. What we're really seeing on their page is a lot about their own life or how they imagine it, even if it's not word for word. Maybe it's fantasy, but it's something we wanted maybe that we never did get. And so I think it's really cool that you're seeing a little piece of a person's spirit, their personality, in everything they do.
And it was just in the back of my mind for many years, and I just finally pulled the trigger in 2018. And I asked Mike Barron, I went up to his table. Mike lives out here in Colorado, and he always comes to the local show, and I always see him, but I never pitched the book idea to him. And when I walked up to him, I said, "Hey, I got an idea for a pot-smoking fox. Want to write it?" And he's like, "Sure, I'm in." And I thought he was joking, but he was actually serious. And I got a writer write my pot-smoking fox. I mean, I didn't think in a million years, he would say yes. But it turns out that Mike, smokes and said he was born to write the story. He said.
Well, cool.
It's not like a Beavis and Butthead type of book where it's like just stupid pot humor. It's a very evolved, very serious storyline with some humor in it. He always puts humor in his. And Weaponized Werewolf is more of a horror book. Whoa. A little bit of everything.
Okay, so looking at your Kickstarter, it's looking like you have several. You have a $12 tier for just the digital comic. That's Smoking Fox #1 and is a PDF, and the Weaponized Werewolf #0 is the PDF. You have a pledge of 25 or more for legendary pack of Perlin layout cover that has Smokes the Fox, Weaponized Werewolf, and then a Smokes the Fox sticker, Weaponized Werewolf sticker, and of course it's autographed by you.
It's autographed by you. Yep. If they want to, it's their option.
Okay. Another $25 pledge, the legendary pack B Gerhard cover, Smokes the Fox 1, Werewolf, Smokes the Fox sticker, Weaponized Werewolf sticker. I cannot talk today. And of course your optional autograph. And then you have a $40 tier, which is all three covers. Smokes the Fox, Perlin Link cover, the variant cover, and Weaponized Werewolf Tim Virgil cover, Fox sticker, Weaponized Werewolf sticker, and Justin Belmont, and of course your autograph. And then a $65 pledge, all three covers signed. All three covers signed.
9 autographs total.
Yep.
So Mike Barron's going to sign each issue. I'll sign each issue, and then both interior artists, Barry McLean Jr. and Lee Oakes, will sign their comics. 9 total.
Wow.
And let's go take a look at your Indiegogo.
Just like $63 short of funding on Indiegogo, and then it unlocks the stickers for both campaigns. Basically gonna put them together, both totals, unlock the stretch goals.
And it looks like the tiers are pretty much the same.
Yeah, so just a little bit less tiers on the Indiegogo or on the Kickstarter because I'm not able to take away from Indiegogo. Especially like make a whole new thing. I didn't feel like messing with it. There's a couple things like the Epic bundle is only available on the Indiegogo.
Indiegogo, yeah. And you also
The
have
original art.
and the original art and a bulk retailer, 10 comics. 10 comics per. So there you are. Links will be. I will be periodically putting links in the chat. And let's see how we're doing over here. Because I can't really see much of anything.
I've got my laptop.
Some of you guys are drawing digitally and then traditionally.
We have an array. There's some that will draw traditionally and digitally. Or traditionally and digitally. I don't know what
you call it.
We
lose.
I'm currently
traditionally draw digitally.
I'm showing Howl at the minute, drawing.
Well, I have Photoshop, which is traditional digital.
Who am I showing? Who am I showing? Honeys. I'm showing Honeys. Sorry, I saw a H. I'm showing Honeys. Green animation. Right? You're doing animation.
Yes, she's our animator.
I like the look of the fox. It looks very cool. I had to get my laptop out so I could see YouTube to make sure it's streaming everything.
I've got my phone running at the same time. I've got my.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. Most of the views always come later on anyway. All right, where are we? Let's have a look at Eric. There's a crotch. Oh, I can see there's a crotch.
Yeah, I'll zoom out for you.
That's an unfortunate thing to just zap in on.
I know. That's cool. No, Werewolf, that's what I was going to draw. Werewolf and
So,
shorts.
Eric, how are you doing?
I'm doing spectacular. Campaign.
How can we even count down with that voice?
Looks like someone's drawing some play.
Let's see if I can see. Let me do the count down on that.
Yeah, do that because that's super awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Whoa!
Great. Very metal. Very beautiful. Just sort of
When you tell us to stop doing that voice too.
Yeah, I'll stop even harder for that one. That'd be great.
I'm gonna start incorporating this. In the show somehow.
Chester will love it.
Chester should be here. That's all right. We'll hold the fort while he's gone.
I'm sure.
We're taking over the yacht.
This is your conscience.
That's great.
We've still got
Yeah, we
10.
should take over. This is now Chester's yacht. Woo! We're on his yacht, y'all.
Well, yeah,
His
party
original yacht.
But there's 10 people in here, you know. There's still a lot of people drawing.
Yeah.
So
Party.
should I do?
Chester's not home.
I got some. All right, I'm gonna try and put Photoshop on my screen and see if it just kills everything. It's not killed anything, has it? Right? Didn't seem to have.
Not yet.
If I try and share my screen on Discord while I'm streaming, it just goes to a blank screen. But if I share anybody else's, it's fine. So I don't know why. That's weird. Maybe I can't draw. Maybe I just have to keep skimming people. That's fine. I'll do some painting. I will do some. I promise I'll do some.
That would be super awesome.
Remember
to save.
Right, let's have a look at Amy's. It reminds me of Tails. Is that Tails?
Everybody loves.
Sarosa, what are you drawing? Rosa?
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What are you
drawing a
drawing?
little alien dude, and I really just love the look on his face. And we talk about drawing what we know, and since I'm like practically a dwarf anyway, anybody that looks like they're short and out of place, really reminds me of my own life. And so I wanted to draw a short little alien that doesn't belong on this planet world. Can you tell me about this character?
He's in charge of Project Minotaur, which is the secret military base underground. And because of his technology, it's possible to make these hybrids. And Smokes is the smartest hybrid. Weaponized Werewolf is the strongest. Weaponized Werewolf doesn't really take orders. But the boy is kind of mysterious. You gotta, he's in charge under there. He's in charge of all the humans in the base.
So it's a little person in charge. I really like that.
Project Minotaur.
Yeah, if anybody's into aliens, is gonna like the story. Anybody that watches Coast or listens to Coast at night.
Oh, cool.
So you've done Art Bell before, have you?
What's that?
Have you ever listened to Coast to Coast back when it had Art Bell?
Yes.
Good. Somebody knows.
You guys talk about Space Ghost?
Mm-hmm.
I am an insider too.
Ooh. You can tell us about it, you know.
I don't go like a night without listening to Coast, either like a rerun or if it's a good topic. Mainly like the UFO topics though, shadow people, sometimes Bigfoot, time travel, stuff like that.
That is so awesome.
I think
Okay, so
Chester
what
is a
is-
time traveler. I'm pretty sure of that.
But if he was, then why isn't he here tonight?
Maybe the
well-
machine's broken.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, he went back in time. You can't go
Go
back
for
in time
it.
and be there at the same time.
He's not here right now. He's there. Is that what you're?
Or maybe he's trying to charge the flux capacitor.
Well, there you go.
1.21 gigawatts doesn't come on its own, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how he ever got the yacht going that fast.
That's cool.
Oh dear, that was amazing. You win that
Wonder
round.
how. What is it? 88 miles per hour?
It is,
wonder,
yeah.
I wonder what that is in knots.
No idea.
Chester would be able to.
Something. He would tell you it's on the starboard bow or something.
Doesn't everybody have a time traveling yacht?
No. I can't afford one yet, so I have to pay.
So we should probably explain our regular host is lives in a different reality than the rest of us. He actually lives in Japan. He does own a yacht, and he doesn't understand why the rest of us don't. He owns a mountain and a fertility shrine.
And a sex castle.
Yeah, and a sex castle, yeah. So he's a little out of touch with us sometimes, but he's fun to make fun of.
a little out of touch from reality, yeah, definitely.
Provoke.
He's buying large swaths of property over in Malta, while eyeing Crete at the same time.
That is amazing.
When he said to me, he's like, "Well, why don't you just go over there? It's not that far from me." It's like, yeah, it's not the fact that it's far away; it's expensive.
That is right.
When he said that to me, I was like, "Dude, Jesus, man, what am I supposed to say?" Not everybody can afford money. I don't want everyone has
That's
money.
right.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, Chester is quite the. It's quite the what's the word? Cosmopolitan gentleman.
Yes, he
Worldly.
is.
Man of worldly ways.
That's right.
So
Quite the character.
We really put an eclectic group on here, actually. This is very impressive.
we rip him pretty much mercilessly.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
it was good times.
I did some digging. Apparently, his yacht would need to go about 76 knots.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
that's not
I'm
bad.
not sure how fast that is. That sounds pretty fast.
It sounds fast. Yeah.
You better do it on some pretty calm seas.
Maybe we could find a waterfall. It works for the train. Oh, no. That's right. I think it got to 88 miles an hour while it was still on the track, not after it went off the cliff.
Holy cow! Wow, it shouldn't go off the cliff. That's
Did you
not
ever
a
see
right
the
way to drive it.
Did you ever see the third Back to the Future?
No, I saw the first and second.
Oh, spoiler then. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's an old movie,
Eventually.
to be fair.
Yeah, I rewatched it on Netflix recently.
1.21 gigawatts. Tom, how am I going to generate that kind of power?
Oh, I need to switch. Sorry,
That was really good.
Switch the artist. Who's drawing next? Where's? Hang on, I can't see everybody.
Marty, whatever you do, don't change the past.
I totally do. Turns out it's all right.
Gabrielle.
Marty, don't make out with your mother.
That part. Don't do it, son.
By the way, Justin, if you ever feel like just saying anything, don't hesitate. It's fine. Or if you want to ask questions or share anything about your project, we will just talk inane nonsense. Otherwise, it just seems to happen.
Oh no! She just called you inane.
Why? It's because people are focusing on drawing, so they don't really think about stuff. I mean, we'll show you a campaign again about halfway through, and then we'll show it again at the end. So.
Yes. We want to make sure you have your time. And we thank you for giving us lovely things to draw. New and interesting things every day.
Yes, thank you for smoking weed.
Hey man, we've all been there. I miss it. But it's legal in your country, isn't it?
I'm in Denver, kind of like the capital of marijuana.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, it's not legal over in England, even though I don't get why. Not that it's ever stopped anybody, let's be honest. I do miss it.
Ready to smoke weed in my domain.
To be fair, I mean, I used to smoke a lot, and it helped me with a lot of creativity, writing music, lyrics, art. It helped me with a lot of stuff. I don't need it now so much, but I didn't really need it then. But it kind of opens a part of your mind you don't really think about. I feel. I don't really know how to describe that.
I think that's why I never did it, because I was already so hyperactive about creation. Because I was always this really over-the-top person. In fact, and people always just, I think I've told you that, people just assume I smoke. Because I'm such a strange little person. And literally, okay, so y'all know this about me. I'm a preacher's wife, and I play piano in church and everything like that. And times have changed, and so we were here in Texas, and I had some of my people, and we were talking, and I was like, I've never used because I didn't have to. I was always busy with something, and I was playing with things. And I never used. And so one of my church ladies was talking to me one time, and I told her, I said, I haven't ever done it, so I don't know how it feels. And she was like, Miss Becky, I thought you smoked weed. And she was so shocked I didn't. And I felt kind of like, like I failed them or something. Like, maybe I should just have a bong hit for Jesus or something. But I just decided.
I mean, it's probably just because you're hyperactive. I think that's probably why.
It is.
That would get Rabbit in church. If he could take a bong for Jesus, Rabbit would go to church.
I've been to church. I went to church. We had to draw the cathedrals and stuff at art college. We talked about the Satanic Bible. I remember.
Oh wow!
No, I don't get it wrong.
I hear
I love cathedrals and churches
the
are interesting.
overuse of marijuana has a bad effect on your voice.
Nope.
Probably.
I think helium does.
Yeah, helium, man. Yeah, I've never had helium. I wish I had.
I think I did once. I did to impress some kids at a school. I probably shouldn't have done that. It was probably bad influence or something.
It doesn't. No, it's not bad for you.
Well, I mean,
sorry, I was just imagining a whole stream of everybody having helium. The idea is nuts. I could just. Can you imagine? It's so good.
Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
great.
hang on. Let me share it. I'm sharing Gabrielle's stuff. I keep remind me to keep shifting the. Yeah, that is looking really good. Gabrielle's is looking really good as well. I wasn't sure what the guy with the telescope, was it?
What?
We'll come back to it. Right, hang on. Yeah, you're holding a telescope. Is it a telescope or something in yours? That's the wolf. That's the fox. That's the alien. I'm guessing. Okay, we'll come back to Eric. Eric, dude, stop drawing so quick. It's not fair. I'm looking at how quick and how good that looks. It's so annoying.
We shown Sheldon. Yep.
I did show Sheldon a bit ago. Where is he? I have to.
Yeah, I'm not that fast, so.
No, Sheldon, you draw fast.
Let's stick Sheldon.
Oh,
there we go. There he is. I can see some light grey stuff. Is that, yeah. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it took a minute to focus. You got the fox on the right hand side.
Yeah, and then
the wolf behind. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Big wolf fella. And hopefully
That wolf color.
get a third something up here.
You're afraid of the bad wolf.
I cannot get a good angle on my camera. It's just like so sad.
I would share mine, but I'm pretty sure if I do, the stream will decide to go. Nope.
Had to go south.
I'll show everybody my picture near the end, I guess, if I finish it. Yeah, I'm drawing the wolf, just so people know. Surprisingly, the evil-looking creature.
The weaponized wolf, is he like cybernetic at all?
He's cybernetic. No, he's just half wolf, half human, and he wears this bracelet, which has ability to track him. And these drones actually follow that bracelet.
Oh, okay.
And one of those references, you'll see like 2 drones above his head. Later on, he's going to get weaponized drones, and that's why he's known as Weaponized Werewolf.
Oh, like, all right, that makes sense.
Badass werewolf with weaponized drones.
Nice.
I like it. That's cool. That sounds deadly.
He doesn't transform either. So he's always like that. He was born half wolf, half human. So there's no moon needed.
Oh, that's even more badass. So he can just transform whenever.
So I wanted to, wanted him to stick out from the rest of the werewolves. I know there's a lot of werewolves now. When I was developing him, there wasn't as many werewolf books as there are now, indie books.
I don't think there's enough still, to be fair. Werewolves are like such an underrated thing. Like, I always find, because I loved it when I was a kid. I loved watching the werewolf movies and stuff. You know, The Howling. That was one of my favorite movies. American Werewolf in London, so good.
I loved American Werewolf in London.
Silver Bullet.
I don't know that one.
Oh, I have not watched it.
I'll never watch that.
Remember Jack Nicholson, Wolf?
Oh, Wolf, yeah, I've seen Wolf, yeah. I liked, there's a lot of really good old school ones. Everyone likes Ginger Snaps, I don't like that, but whatever. I liked, I don't know, there's a lot of good ones, but there's not enough good. Like, Dog Soldiers is probably one of my favourites, because the Englishness to that is amazing.
I just want to interrupt you right now.
Okay.
We have Alan Alonso of the Howl Comics.
But where? Where is his screen?
I am an animal. It's coming. I just got my power back and everything's still coming together. You know what I mean?
What happened to your power? Did it just die, or power?
Yeah, I kept getting brownouts all day yesterday and today, and I had an electrician come this morning, and they couldn't really find it, and then I had Edison come right now.
Thomas?
Fixing the lines. Yeah, Thomas. He's in zombie form.
Oh, I figured he probably was on the time-traveling yacht.
Yeah, he's here to kill Nicholas Tesla, but I told him
Alan, what you really need to do is get on the phone with one of these voice changers and say,
"If you don't show up at my house in 5 minutes, I will eat your soul."
That would would be great, man.
Do the Teen Wolf line.
You're gonna do that. I will
I
tear
want a
your
keg
soul
of beer.
apart. Yeah.
I want a keg of beer.
I want the power, He-Man.
Oh wow, that was good.
That was perfect.
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh, nice. Got a little sound wave going.
That was very tuneful.
All right. Looks like I'm in business. I'm coming.
So you haven't had like a lot of storms or something knocking out the power? It's just something else?
No, I just live in a.
Haunted house?
No, like it's just an old
Developing area?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's just an old neighborhood. It was built in the 50s, and nothing's been changed out, like the wires, the transformers. You know what I mean? Like it took forever for them to get. By the time they got FiOS out here, it was already out of date.
Wow. So is it haunted?
And I live in a very industrial area. You know, like there's businesses all around me, but for some reason the neighborhoods, they just don't touch them.
That's so
Yeah,
bizarre.
okay. There should be like something really cool out there, like something haunted looking or something like scary.
Waiting in your closet, Alan. Waiting for the lights to go out.
I live in the neighborhood where the original mayor's best friends lived. So
Cool.
in LA.
Oh my gosh.
So it's very historical, but they left it historical, it looks like.
Nah.
Much in the same way, an abandoned fort somewhere out in the wilderness is historical too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my house was built in 1952, so I sympathize.
Yeah, I'm sure like a fort in the middle of the woods has better Wi-Fi than I do. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, that sucks so bad.
But I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm tired of all these bears.
But speaking of people being here, where's Kimmer? She said she was coming. Was she here? Am I not paying attention? I didn't think she saw her.
She's beating.
She's here, yeah.
I think she probably had a Scottish moment with
Yeah,
her,
she's destroying
PC.
your laptops even more, or PC even more, yeah. I don't know, trying to get this. It's looking more like a bat than a freaking wolf.
Oh my gosh, I need to clean my chair.
Bat wolf.
Bat wolf. Hang on, I'll get it.
So does the fox have 3 fingers or 5? Or 4, I mean.
It's 4.
Okay, but the werewolf has
Werewolf has
5.
5.
Okay.
I got a question too. This it might be obvious, but the smokes partake in the sticky icky.
Yes, later on after he escapes the facility, runs into some campers, and they fall asleep. And some stoner teens that were camping out in the woods, and he goes in there and he steals their stash. He gets high for the first time.
It's not typical behavior out of your average fox.
I mean, they're all
Have you ever heard a fox
scavengers.
giggle?
Actually, when I was younger, we went backpacking up in a Isle Royal. You look up in Lake Superior, there's like a huge island up near the top. And I'll never forget, there was a fox that came to our campsite looking for food. Came right up next to me, and I mean, he was like less than a foot away from me. And it was pretty
That's
tame.
so cool.
And then as we were walking out of camp the next day, was sitting there chowing down on a dead seagull that it had snagged and killed. So,
Oh my gosh. Something for the
Obviously.
children.
yeah. Oh, isn't that cute? It's eating a carcass.
Yeah, they're
Seafood.
opportunists and they love birds.
So,
But that's how you know from the country when you're like, yep, that's their good eating there.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, hey,
You got in for the friend.
leave me the wings, son.
Everybody loves wings.
I got some wing sauce in my backpack. So, yeah, I saw a moose. Took me 3 years. We backpacked 3 years. Took me 3 years to see a moose. And let me tell you something. You are pretty insignificant next to a moose.
I've
They
seen
are
pictures.
large.
Yeah, man, they're massive, aren't they? Moose. Kimber was saying that they eat them in Canada. She's saying she had some in a freezer last time I was talking to her. I was like, it looks like a nice, tasty animal as well.
Man, I'd like to try moose one day. I had buffalo. Buffalo's great.
I've had moose tracks. It's a good ice cream.
Yeah, moose tracks is great.
Yeah, moose tracks is awesome.
I'm assuming that's
the I was up there and a bull moose had crossed our path.
Well, I should probably change.
And the one thing you do is you don't ever try to approach a bull moose because they'll probably kill you. So we just had to sit and wait till it moved. So
there we go.
They go out to the water. They just sort of like they'll like graze in the shallow water. They'll be like up to like their chest, and they'll stick their head down and eat the aquatic plants or cute. And then in the middle of the night, you can hear the wolves howling up in the hills. So you never see the wolves, but you always hear them.
Well, it's better to hear them than to see them, surely.
Yeah. Actually, my brother, he's a doctor in Wisconsin. He bought some property up in the UP, the UP area, and it's like you have to go down a timber company road because it's like out in the middle of nowhere, and in the middle of the night you can hear the wolves howl not far away. So he's on a small lane. So you make sure your dog is on. You make sure your dog's inside.
That's right.
So
it's one of my favorite things out here. We live out sort of like Texas in 1880 because we're out in the sort of the sticks, and we have the coyotes. And I've lost livestock to coyote kills and things like that, but it's still awesome to hear them howling. I love the sound of it, especially when they're all around. Like you can get a pack of I'd say probably 20, 30 of them. And they're howling, and I love the way it sounds. I wouldn't live anywhere where I couldn't hear the animals howling. I think it's great.
That we've gotten. I live actually in the suburban area of Detroit, and I mean I've got a frickin' deer herd in my neighborhood. That's not a joke.
That is so cool.
Must be at least I don't know about 12 different deer. There's one deer that only has one set of horn that only has one horn. Or one side of his antlers that grow. But we also have coyotes here. As a matter of fact, there's a website, I think it's called Nextdoor, and people in the area will post on stuff there, and you can kind of read it. But the coyotes here have been snagging people's small dogs and running off with them and eating them. So cats and stuff like that. So they're beginning to become a problem now.
Mike would like that place.
That's terrible. No, I know that's true. Yeah, I love them. At the same time, I know they will eat your stuff, and things that are wild for a reason because they eat what they can find and catch. And yeah, we've had several dog losses out here in this area, and I always keep my little fellers put up at night. I don't let them go out. Owls will get them too, but the biggest one we've had is actually a mountain lion kill. I had a mountain lion kill my 800-pound pony.
Yep, and they've got apparently they got those up in the UP too. They've just started showing up. So.
You'll know, you'll know they're there because your neighbor will say, "I saw a deer in a tree," and that has to be a prank. Something's going on. Well, no, that's cougars will put their deer up in the tree to keep it away from bears and other predators. And so they'll put up a small calf or a donkey or something like that, and they'll haul it off. And the other part is where you find their head somewhere else. That's what happened to my little fella. It was sort of a dead giveaway. And we found the tracks, too. And we were like, hey, this is really cool. We've got a giant animal that can kill an 800-pound horse on my property.
Dead giveaway. Is that a pun?
Yeah.
Unless you find it in your bed. Unless you find it in your bed, then you know it's the mafia.
Yeah, that's the mafia.
Right, yeah.
It's the mafia.
Got the wrong mountain lion mad.
I'm
Holy
smart.
cow.
I can do
We
things.
got mountain lions out here for sure.
If something should happen to my deer, this I will not forget. This I will not forget.
Oh, that's so scary.
Is that your voice changer?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, Jeff can do voices.
He's like super awesome.
How can you read your own book?
Huh?
So how can you read your own book? You could do that guy's voice, that Fortune guy.
God, no. Heck no.
Save some money.
I need to use the voice changer. Oh my god, he sounds so good.
He does. I have a crush on him now. I have a voice crush on Jeff's audio. Don't tell anybody. No, I'm gonna have to do an indie camp. I've just started my podcast back up, so I can do mine because I got inspired. Because you were like, I did my stuff, and I'm like, God dang it, I gotta go do my whole book.
Yes, you need to promote the book. Always got to promote the book.
So I'm gonna start on it.
So I made a video. It's on my it's on my
Promote
writing.
3 of my YouTube.
It's on my I have a pen name called Herman P. Hunter, and it's on my YouTube channel. It's 21 steps to self-publishing a book, and after every step, there's the instruction is and promote the book. So that's kind of my tagline.
Yeah, it is now. It's like I've been guilted into promoting everything and guilted into making an audiobook, and so now I've got to go read it. So
It's true though, right? You have to promote. It's the same with anything you do creative, because unless you promote it, people don't care. Because if they don't see it constantly, because it's not like they know who you are. That's the hard problem with everything. Unless you're got something behind you, money or some name. It's no one knows who you are. It's the same with music, same with art, same with everything.
Yep.
Oh, I know.
No.
Put the work in. I mean, it's like this book's got names on it. I mean, obviously, I know Mike Barron because he's done it a few times, but
that's some big names.
That helps a lot.
But even then though, you still got to promote it. I mean, but you say that, but I'd never heard of Mike Barron until I met him on this show. Because I know comics. And I like what he writes. I like the guy. He's cool and all. So but now I know him from that.
Well, he was born to write this comic. So.
There you go.
It was Florida man.
I was wondering why he was born.
Wrote the Punisher for 5 years.
Yeah. See, because I never really read comics. I was, well, everyone knows I'm more of a manga person than a comic person, American comics. So I don't really know the stuff. So it was nice to. But when I met him, I went back and I had a look at what he'd done. I was like, oh, I probably have actually read some of his books because I do have the Punisher anthologies and stuff. So.
And I've heard his name. I've heard his name banging around. I mean, I'm not really a comic person myself. Chester is more of the comic person.
Yeah,
and
Chester
says he is.
Not here. But
back in the 80s.
It's okay. But,
Was it another Yakuza meeting?
Yeah, it probably.
Like I said, they were thinking about buying out Crete. So.
He needs a mountain with a volcano in it next. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. This is not a volcano. They've got better volcanoes in Japan.
He's looking for a
That's
Dr.
not
Evil
right.
base.
You can barely sacrifice 6 or 7 people in here.
Yeah. This is not virgin worthy.
This won't change the weather.
But yeah, I've heard Mike Barron's name bandied about multiple live streams. So.
Oh, you know what? We're talking about random stuff. I mean, are we changing the name? I just saw Pixel Trader in the chat.
Are we really?
According to Pixel Trader, we are.
I don't hate the idea. Because we're
Chester Shot Party.
We're more of like an indie creator promotion art stream recently. I've been trying to push it, and I asked Pixel to get in, and Pixel pushed.
nice.
He's got some more people on now, so he's got Justin on.
It's a lot like Hollywood Squares used to be, where everybody says something and they all jump in and stuff, except we're drawing pictures.
I don't know what it needs to be something related to the indie stuff. I feel like because we're doing a lot more indie stuff recently.
Yeah.
I want to push it because it's always nice to push it. I mean, like Eric's got his book. Hal's got loads of stuff doing. Kinma's doing hers. We've got Andrew. What the? Sorry, I almost swore. Sorry, Amy. Where's Andrew?
Hey, Rabbit.
That was a really good
He
catch.
said he wasn't going to make it this week.
It's unusual. He draws furries. It's his thing.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, I just ordered his comic.
Swearing and you won't be in my domain.
No, I definitely think we should aim. We can change it to whatever. We can. I can still. I mean, I'm still on. We can still get people on Mike's channel if he changes it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I can always give people the link anyway. If Jeff tells me before the show starts, I can give you the link, Jeff. I just forget because when I'm on the show, I'm not paying attention. I do mean to, because I saw it every time I saw a link. You saw you posted it. It's like, do you dare give me the link? Yeah, I do, but I didn't see it till after the show.
Well, I got an idea. How about
Drawn and quartered indie showcase.
Well, yeah, that's actually that's actually 100% a sensible. That's the first sensible option I've heard. No, yeah, that works. Drawn and quartered indie showcase, that works. Yeah, because we're not always
statue indie showcase.
It's a lot better than last year because last year I didn't know what we're doing. I was just pushing stuff out there, whatever, just picking a thing. And that's why this year when we started doing indie comics, I made a point of trying to continue doing indie comics. But we've had a few weeks when we haven't had one, but now we've got them and Pixel Traders around more. So he's got, let's say he's got the next 4 weeks planned. We've got this one. We've got the schedule. I don't know what they all are, but they all look really cool, all of them. So it's and eventually I want to get Obsidian on here with boosters. I don't know how we're going to manage that.
Well, I'm going to be distributing it, so I can come on.
Well, no, yeah, I know. I want Booster to come on, but I don't know how to do it without Chester. I mean, like I say, we could do it on maybe Booster can stream it or something. I don't know.
Well, maybe we just do it without Chester. We say, Chester, you're not invited this week.
We could do that. Booster doesn't want to talk to you, so. Because I know Shabby will come on and Pickles will come on. I don't think Pickles. I don't know if he's actually. Is he involved in it or is he just promoting it?
I think he's just promoting it. He might be doing the editing or something like that.
But yeah, I'm sure. I know Shabby will come on because they've been on before. Booster would. It's just I don't know why. He fell out with Chester. Whatever. I'd like to get him on to promote his book because I like the idea and I love that he's done it. So
it's because he didn't have a yacht.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, I don't.
Non-yacht having.
I don't have.
I have 3 surfboards. I could make a yacht maybe out of my surfboards.
You don't bring a tugboat to a yacht party.
Well, there's some
say something like
Chester, slippery hilly God.
Every time I look
need
up,
you to stay on the mountain naked for an entire day.
Dude, that's the only cool movie lines you can say with that thing.
Maybe if one of us could take a trip over to Chester lives, we could distract him for the whole day. And check out his castle.
Japan.
He's probably casting out or something.
I'd like to go where he lives though, because rural Japan is something I've always wanted to see over the the rest of it. Because I hate people. So.
Yeah, but he won't let us stay with him. You know that.
Maybe if I get him to, I don't know. He was in his music stuff. He's not doing it anymore, is he? So I'm just ashamed. I'd get him to promote my band, but.
Chester, this is the spirit of the mountain.
That's kind of scary.
You will make a pilgrimage to Africa and retreat. 5 dry tigerfish.
What?
May I ask the creator a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You may.
Hey, Justin, I know you got that Don Perlin variant cover. Have you been when you advertise? Have you been advertising it as on Perlman, the co-creator of Moon Knight?
Yes, and Bloodshot.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I mean, Moon Knight's really hot right now. I thought that would be pretty good for you if you.
Yeah.
If you like the series, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's good or not. I've heard
it's been excellent.
Has it? I heard bad things. Okay.
I've heard both.
It is great. I'm a big Moon Knight fan too, so that might be.
Oh, I'd never heard of
But
it.
it's known.
I became friends
know
with
Chester's-
John, on Facebook, and we actually chatted on Facebook phone. Where that phone app is.
Oh yeah.
He's a really nice guy, and he actually did a Moon Knight for me. I commissioned him to do a Moon Knight piece for me.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Still drawn. He's in his 90s. He's still drawn.
Dude, that's cool. That's awesome. That is.
This cover might be the last published piece that he does. I mean, he's retired. I mean, I got him out of retirement. He basically did this as a favor for me.
Oh, that's
nice.
I mean, that's a sad.
That's gotta be a great feeling.
Well, that's the one thing that really interests me is when we talk about some of the things that COVID's made it harder. The Comic-Cons and stuff used to be a place where you would literally connect with other people and you could meet them in person, and that makes so much of a difference in the world. How is that? I mean, when y'all get started, because I'll be okay. This is strict confession time. I have never been to a Comic-Con, and I probably
what?
How dare you? Give us your badge. Get out of here.
Get out of here, Rosa.
Show her the door.
Oh, you should go sometime. They're a lot of
Turn in
fun.
your badge. And damn it, come back next week because you're the best cop we got.
You know,
We like that.
I'm actually going to get invited to my first Comic-Con in August.
Wow.
That's cool.
So,
Which
me and
one?
Mike Barron are going to be at the same show. Jay Lee's going to be there. Bart Sears, familiar with him. Howard Jenkins. And the creator of Punisher, Jerry Conway.
Whoa.
Somehow I'm a guest. So
That
I don't know.
sounds
It's just like some kind of dream come true or something. I don't know.
That sounds like you're gonna have a lot of fun, man. It sounds like a lot of fun.
How do you feel about Jerry Conway?
Jerry Conway, yeah, he's a legend. I want to meet him.
He's had some hot takes lately.
Yeah, wasn't somebody
I don't know
upset
about
with
the
him because
whole
he?
Punisher thing. You talking about the logo?
Oh,
I think it's because of Robin.
It's not just the logo. It's just he's been kind of getting a little soft for at his old age.
Doesn't like that the
He has
police
all these,
use
like,
it or
murderous,
something like
cool
that.
characters.
I don't know.
Everybody who goes to a Comic Con always finds their way to me.
I've never been to an actual Comic Con. I've been to a an anime convention, but I played a gig at an anime convention, so I suppose that's kind of.
This thing does not get old.
No, it
You're
will
gonna be
do.
playing with it all
I
night.
can tell you now, it's gonna. Maybe not today, but it's gonna. I can feel it coming.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. It will.
I will find you and I take away your microphone.
Oh no! Stop that!
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Chester will pay a special visit to Jeff just to take away his microphone.
I think this picture's a bit too horror. Hang on, I need to switch. I've been on Sheldon for a while now. Let's go back to the Hal.
On his flying yacht.
That mic is JD.
It flies
He's that
down.
mic.
Well, it's one of those.
Back to the
It
States in
flies
years.
and time travels.
JD couldn't make it today.
I
Well,
saw
maybe
that.
that's-
Actually, I
Maybe
didn't
that's
see
why
that.
he hasn't been to the state in years. It time travels backwards every time he flies over.
Well, here's the thing. I'm
I've
pretty
never
sure
been there.
that Chester has one of those yachts that is from James Bond thing. That it's like a helicopter and a yacht and a plane. Else converts into a Bugatti or something like that.
G.I. Joe toy.
Yes.
He looks kind of old in that drawing right there. He's only a teenager.
Which one are we looking at?
He's a teenager.
Yeah.
Whoops! I made him look like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, less wrinkles.
Oh, we're looking at. Sorry, I was looking at the house. I like the house.
I panicked. I got any more wrinkles.
The future.
Oh man, when I saw this, the first thing I thought was Akira Toriyama. I thought the wolf looked a lot like Dragon Ball style. Not all of it, some of it, not all of it, but there was some like pictures where I thought it reminds me of Akira Toriyama. Definitely reminded me of Dragon Ball esque, like the Wolfman and stuff like that. If you've ever seen it.
So cool.
I haven't seen it.
No, what? There's I mean, not that it just has that vibe to it as well as the other stuff that, for me, because I know manga more than I know comics, so it just I thought it looked cool because of that kind of Akira Toriyama aspect. Definitely had that aspect to it.
Oh yeah.
Not the other character so much though, but the fox. It was the fox character, because the wolf was like a gnarly death machine. I like that. Which is watch over what I've drawn. Gnarly death machine. It just looks like he's going to eat somebody. I want to share my screen, but I don't know if I'll try. And if the stream breaks, it's not my fault. I've not got far on my picture, so.
I'm scared to share my screen.
There you go. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing what I've done so far. We'll see if it breaks everything. It hasn't broken anything, I don't think.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
No, then it did. God damn it. Where's me again? There we go. I'm back. See? There we go. I'll put it back to me again. See, it's just a rough painting thingy.
You always draw the teeth really cool for werewolves.
Yeah, I like that. It may not be like character specific, or be like exact to the character, but it is pretty cool looking.
Well, I never know how to draw comic stuff unless I was gonna do traditional, but my camera was being a dick and having to deal with a camera, a Discord and live streaming in YouTube. I was like, no.
Too much to fight at once.
Also, there's some ice in my cider. That sucks.
And you're hosting?
Well,
cider ice.
Cider ice. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's this is wild berries. It's only 4%, so it's not strong, but it's good stuff. I've run out of Stella. I've already drank all that.
It sounds like some newfangled drink thing.
Cider ice.
I was gonna say psych.
All right,
favorite cider is Dickinson's.
Bruce?
No, Dickinson cider. That's my favorite one.
Is that
because he wasn't kidding. It was Dickinson cider.
Really on the nose.
Is it alcoholic? I have to ask because I know you have non-alcoholic cider over there, and that is weird to me.
Oh, Dickinson's?
Yeah.
No, not really. No. I mean, you can you'll get some if you have enough alcohol, I guess.
Yeah, like
I quit.
Like in the Midwest, I'm sure they make it in other parts of the states, but in the Midwest, we make apple cider, which is non-alcoholic. It's just spiced.
It's just apple juice.
Yeah,
yes,
it's just.
I always say that, but nobody catches on to it.
All hard cider is really you just ferment cider.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this is pear cider anyway.
Ooh, pear cider?
Juice.
Pear cider.
That's something you don't find in juice very often.
Fancy.
Alcoholic cider, I have to call it that because otherwise you wanna. But the cider's a big thing. It's like Scrumpy from Cornwall. It's like cloudy, like alcoholic apple cider. It's like 9-10% strength alcohol, and it tastes like pure apple juice, and it will get you messed up. At least minimum 10%. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that stuff gets you messed up, man. It tastes so good though, because it just tastes like apple juice, but it's not. It's great. The good stuff. You get some good alcohol from England. We do some good alcohol. I don't know much about American. I know my mate got obsessed with seltzers that they do over there.
No.
I tried one. I was like, something to it. It just tastes like fizzy water.
Well, back in
Some
Thailand,
good microbrews.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
They've become big everywhere, though, aren't they? Yeah.
Saying Gabrielle?
Oh, back in Thailand, all my dad's, well, most of my dad's drinking buddies were from the UK, so they'd go to the pub and drink the beer.
Oh, he knew how to drink then.
Yeah.
England's love for some beer, man.
I've always been told.
ESBs. The Browns, I believe IPAs started there.
IPAs, yeah.
Bitters.
Bitters,
Or no, bitters started in
English.
English standard bitter or something like that.
Yeah.
Was whiskey English, or was
I
that?
think it's a Scottish. It might be Scottish. I'm not sure. We're good at drinking, but I think we're known for the drinking. It seems.
Did you watch Beer League?
How's the drinking, man?
I am not all of England. It's all right.
Just share with Forrest.
Just because I live in Nottingham don't mean.
Nottingham, that's right.
Oh, great part. That didn't.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, it's okay. Get a Chester
You
moment.
can't be funny all the time.
Nothing like being 6 years old and you just finished working that coal mine. You get a nice brown ale.
Breathing
You mean water?
in all day.
Yes. Saddle up to the bar.
The water is just brown.
Saddle up to the bar.
Bartender. Oh, wait a second.
Bartender. 2 ales.
Whoa, my voice got pretty crazy there.
Must be all the coal smoke.
That's all the coal.
You get a chocolate milk in a dirty glass.
How would you know? It's chocolate milk.
English dirty is different. What I hear.
Alright,
Yoo-hoo. On the rocks.
do we have a couple of keyframes to show, honey? I'm just stuck on yours. I just wanted. Yes, I see you colouring it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I just wondered if you had
we'll
something.
be adding the other frames for. Actually, I'm probably going to start now.
Well, you're on Clip Studio though, which is good. You've got used to it.
Yeah, I'm getting my hang of it.
It is good. The frame by frame way they do it in
Sweet.
layers is good. It's very traditional style. It's definitely good. It lacks camera options, but it's good for.
You actually can, I mean, I don't know what you mean by lacks camera options. You can do things like pans and zooms and stuff. I don't know how yet.
Oh yeah, you can do some. Just because I've got Toon Boom and you can do a lot in that. You know.
You got Toon Boom? Ooh.
Do you draw in Toon Boom as well, or is it do you have to import your objects from somewhere else?
No, it's 100% Animation Studio. You can do everything.
Okay.
Nice. You can do like traditional. You can do tweened animation. You can do rigged animation. You can do anything in it. You can obviously do it in another program, put it in there, and then do it. But at the end of the day, you want to do your animation, get all your scenes done, and then you want to put it in After Effects to make that polish as well. Anyway. I haven't done any animation for a while, to be honest. I haven't ever shared any animation I've ever done with any of you. Never even shared that game that I made. Well, I'll dig that game out. I'll try and find it next week. I'll dig my game level out and I'll stream my shooter that I made.
Nice.
Chester.
You
should shoot Chester.
I could shoot Chester.
That would be cool.
My
Shoot
game's like
Chester
R
in a
Type.
game.
We could make that.
Yeah, shoot Chester in real life.
We could make it
You ever
happen.
seen that
Make him a boss
video
and-
game called? You ever seen that video game called Leisure Suit Larry?
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
To make Leisure Suit Chester, except Leisure Suit Larry has a yacht and is already married.
So he's actually solving a problem and not being a part of the problem.
Who, Chester?
No, he's still very much part of the problem.
He's still part of the problem.
Oh jeez. Accidentally threw him under the boat there.
Yeah. Good luck getting him from under that statue.
One wrong step and you tumble down from that mountain.
Oh, I drew. I was gonna show Chester today, but I drew him as Rock.
Let's have a look. I'll put you on.
In front of his rock?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Dude, that's awesome.
Sex Rock. He just got done spraying an offering on it.
But what does the Japanese say?
Hey guys.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, that's good because none of us do either.
I used a translation thing, and I copied it as good as I could, so it might be gibberish.
No, you never know. It looks cool though. That picture's awesome. I like that.
Thanks.
Like it's just backwards.
The lettering?
No, it'd be kind of sad though. It's like I did my best, and then Chester's like, yeah, it's upside down.
I mean, but he could be lying because who would know?
Yeah, he does that because he's
Why did you put a recipe for ramen noodles on there?
Yeah. Baking cookies.
He knows a falafel when he sees one.
I swear I keep missing people.
Where's
Rosa gone? Right, I'm gonna leave it. Who do you want me to leave on? It's on Sheldon the minute you're inking. I'll leave it on you for a minute.
I'm under pressure.
You're not under pressure. You just,
No. I'm kidding.
We are on hour number 2 of the competition.
Oh wait,
Really?
Has it only been an hour?
You didn't use your voice.
I've literally spent like 15 minutes painting a squiggle. That's all I've done. Dude, it's so hard to paint and move between people and think about stuff.
A lot to coordinate.
It's a hard job.
Yeah, but you're not actually competing.
No, I know I'm not, but
Still want to paint though.
Mm-hmm.
I could compete. I could go back to trying painting Anakin Skywalker instead. No, I want to do this. I like this. I like this project. I like all these indie projects. It's so cool to see all these different things.
Yeah, I do too. So, I mean, it's hard to get people to. It's hard to get people, or it's hard to actually get any sort of advertising, get on live stream and whatnot. It's good that we're actually doing something like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, I mean, I've been trying to get focus on this for a while now, and with Pixel coming back, it's making it a lot easier because he has all the contacts, doesn't he? So.
Yeah, where did he go?
He's just
gone for
busy,
a little while.
I think. I don't know, life stuff, I guess. I think he's still busy. He's just appeared a bit more. I mean, I've never talked to him. I don't really even know the guy, to be honest with you. I just got given.
Yeah, I talked to him once, but even then he was busy. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, he said, "Do you need any help?" He needed help with doing a few things, so I was like, "Oh, I'll just jump in." And it was lockdown. I'll help you out with the old Twitter and blah blah blah. And then somehow I ended up doing everything. But whatever, it's fine.
He basically recruited you and was like, "All right, peace out."
See you later. Bye-bye.
There you go. Have a nice day.
He'll do that. He'll show up for a little while, then disappear.
Good luck.
It's like a normal supervisor.
Yeah, if you want it to work, it will. No pressure.
There's a will, there's a way. Gotta go. Gotta slop the hogs.
I don't. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I enjoyed doing it for a while. It was nice to get. When I first started, it was just nice to do subjects I like to draw. That was cool. But I mean, I've got past all that. There's still stuff I want to. I want to do Northman. I mean, that'd be great. I still want to watch that movie. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet.
Oh yeah.
It looks really
I want to see that
freaking
too.
good. I love Viking stuff.
Seen the previews.
Yeah, it looks so good. I watched the preview, the trailer to the new Jurassic Park earlier. That's gonna be.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Is it any good?
I mean, they've not been good for ages, have they? They've kind of lost the idea of what they were supposed to be about. They're not like action
Last one was a
adventures.
Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, well, they're so stupid now.
Yeah. I want to like it because I like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs and all that, you know. But it's the I don't know. They made them like stupid action movies as opposed to like, you know, adventure movies.
Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling researchers.
Yeah, they were like in a mansion. Chris Pratt's Fred.
That somehow sounds even more awesome.
If
If it's like Scooby-Doo with dinosaurs, that could be like.
No, but it's like the live-action Scooby-Doos. Like.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they had elements that were good.
So Scooby does Jurassic Park. Who gets eaten first?
It's a T-Rex, Scooby. Zoinks!
The glasses girl.
What?
'Cause
No.
yeah, well, she always loses her glasses, so
That's Velma. It's Daphne.
Velma, I'm sorry, Velma. Poor Velma. It's Ada.
Well, ironically, what would happen? Velma would be like, my glasses, and then Daphne would be like, look, no, and then she gets kidnapped by the dinosaur, and then we have to save Daphne.
Dude, the idea of dinosaurs kidnapping is hilarious.
Yeah, wait, don't eat her.
So
Fight your primal urge.
Is it like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, like disguised as a different dinosaur, or is it a Triceratops dressed?
The T-Rex walking around with those Groucho Marx glasses on.
No, that'd be great.
That'd be
That would be
They
fantastic.
unmask
clever
it.
girl.
It's an animatronic. Oh my god.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's a shame we have the next 4 weeks scheduled out now. We could draw on that next week.
No kidding.
It'd be good. I'd like to draw a T-Rex
Scooby-Doo.
one. I might draw a T-Rex. That'd be
Okay,
fun.
never forget who you owe for that one. Never forget. It's me. I love you now. I'm your muse.
There you go.
And I draw a
The muse
dinosaur
is
in
Well, we could
years.
always put
Yeah,
a pin in it.
Are you sure you're not smoking anything? That's a weird idea.
Yes, I'm positive. And that's why I'm never allowed to come near you.
Well, we need some creative energy. That's for real.
Need some
We need
toads.
some challenges.
There you go.
I don't know what I'm doing with this foot. This foot looks stupid.
Footloose.
Stupid foot.
I'm thinking the same thing about mine, but it's more the jaw that is winding me up. It looks good one way, but I flip it, and it's like, but it looks like a bat now. I don't get it. I've done a weird perspective. Don't draw perspectives. Draw flat from the front. I'm gonna start drawing line. I want to start doing traditional again.
Oh man, I gave him 5 fingers. Whoops.
Oh no, 5. Well, so he's got a thumb, or he's got 5 fingers and a thumb, so he's got 6.
No, I mean, I was counting the thumb. The fox guy. You know, he only has 4.
4.
Does the dew claw count as a finger?
Exactly.
The dude claw.
Dew claw.
It would be a dude. Oh, yes.
You don't know what a dew claw is?
Ben, every time I click on you, Hal, you've done more.
No. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Chester, we don't know.
Well, let me tell you about the history of the dew claw.
It's great.
Starting around the late Triassic period.
It'd be great if you actually knew. That would be freaking hilarious. How's the wolf
What was the part of the dinosaur they didn't have a name for?
Stomach. Oh. Well, how if it's a part of a dinosaur that they don't have a name for, how would they know that it's a part because they don't have a name for it?
Yeah, you can't tell them what it is. It's like, you know that part that we don't have a name for? You mean that.
Thing?
That thing.
Yeah.
And the stuff over there.
That's heavy.
The guy with the thing.
Parthenon.
First guy, the second guy. First guy. First thing and the second thing.
Man,
second thing.
This is the first time I've looked at Eric's and it's not a crotch shot. Sorry.
I'm sorry, let me get you right there.
just taking the crotch shot.
Drawing Prince again?
Oh, it's a wolf on a cliff.
Oh my gosh, that happened. That happened to me.
What happened
Did you
to
find
you?
this?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
when I hopped into the live stream last time we were on your channel, Rabbit, I looked at the live stream because I couldn't see anything off Discord, and all I saw was Prince, and I was like, oh my god.
That's why everybody left.
Yeah, that's too much pube.
I missed that so bad. I was so excited about that whole thing, and I missed every bit of it. But I didn't have an excuse. I had a tornado.
There's a few people who tapped out on that one.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do.
It was
and
funny.
we will blame it all on Eric.
Yeah, it was great though.
Here it is.
I went too far with Prince.
I still say it would have been funny to put him in tighty whities in that.
Yeah.
But nobody listens to me.
Okay.
I mean, it might be for the best, I feel like. Oh,
There
by
was
the way.
Farsight.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, so there was a Far Side comic, well, back when they had those, and it had this caveman, and it shows he's got a demonstration up there, and he's pointing to the spikes on this one dinosaur's tail, like a stegosaurus has these little spikes on it, and it says, now this is called the Thogmiser, after the late Thog Simmons. And then people,
wow.
some paleontologists were looking at that, and they're like, look, he's it. And they looked at it, they're like, what's the name of that bone? And they were like, it doesn't have one? So they just started as a joke calling it a Thogmiser, and now if you look it up, that's the official name
Is that
of
how it works?
Eric Larson. Eric Larson? What was his name? Gary Larson.
Gary Larson.
The Far Side,
Yeah.
Yeah. Thagomizer.
Are you muted, Lisa? Okay.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. I saw that not too long ago. He named that dinosaur bone from his comic, or I should say, the scientists named it after his comic.
Because scientists love Gary Larson. Because
I mean, if enough people call it that, then that's what it is.
I suppose I should share mine.
that's what we should do.
Shall-
We'll just call it
shall
what we
be
want.
called Thogmiser.
And
But now,
could use that in your voice.
Oh, hang on, let me.
Yeah, put it on.
There we go.
Thou shall be called Thogmiser.
That's beautiful.
Hey, I can probably share my music on here, can't I? I just realised.
Yes, you could. Get it on there now.
Oh, I'm gonna
Do it right now.
We're drawing
I have
and
some
talking.
background music.
I need to give Hal one of my songs so he can draw one of my songs. I feel like he could draw the perfect thing for it.
Do you believe in love?
Oh no. that was almost spot on. Almost spot on. It was so out of tune, it was perfect.
You know what
Chester
game
would
had-
have really loved that.
He would have loved it.
He would have loved this so much.
You can get a lifetime subscription to this for $37, and I'm gonna buy it.
Do it.
Holy cow.
Do it, dude, that's nothing.
I'll be. Yeah.
I'm gonna get kicked off. I'm gonna have Chester kicking me off of this.
No. You need this. You need this right now. Go get it. We're cheering you on. $37. You just made that off of your royalties. Go get it.
Oh yeah, did you got some more You got some more 5-star reviews and shit, didn't you? I'm sure I saw.
Yep.
Yeah, he got another review.
Dude, that's
Yep.
awesome.
I actually got 3 reviews. I had 2 more.
Well, okay, for love of corn, one of y'all go up and review my dang book. Read like one book. Just put up a review. Come on.
I would.
I'm
but
not famous like Jeff.
I've not bought anyone's books. I have the book.
Actually,
to be fair.
Actually, Rosa, I did buy. I bought. What is it? 6-Gun Shiva.
Did you really?
Yes, I
Thank
bought
you.
one.
I love you.
I'm gonna learn to read first.
I know. It's really hard.
Thanks for reminding me.
You learned the writing first, and then you're still working on the reading?
Yes. No, you get used to writing or doing content, and it's really hard to break away and to read another universe. And it's really hard because you have to break away from your own work. And so I love anybody that takes time to do it because I know how hard it is. But so you should love me, Jeff, because I actually broke away from my own work to read yours. And that's the one thing with creators. I love this show because it forces me to go and look at other people's work. Like the Smokes the Fox, I would have never seen this if it hadn't been on the show. And I was like, hey, this is actually a pretty cool concept. And so I was like, wow, that's really neat. And so that actually has gotten me back into reading and looking at other people's content and keeping me fresh because otherwise I get too sucked into my own universe and it's really hard to break free.
Actually, I need to say it like this.
6-Gun Shiva.
I love that. Okay, that's it. You're doing my Audible book in that voice.
Oh god.
that might get on some people's nerves.
Yeah, just a bit.
A paragraph or two.
That'd be so cool.
It's like he does the girl voice and the guy voice in the same voice.
That's right.
Everyone
You
sounds like
better
a
than
food
him.
processor.
That's right. Because he is a food processor. I'm probably gonna have to do something about my camera one of these days. I mean, I don't know how to. I'm gonna have to fix this. Like, look at this. I'm having to like slide back and forth. My camera's actually down here now. Gabby and all them, when they do it, they look so professional with it like at the right angle and everything. I'm jealous.
I mean, yours looks like you're using a fisheye, like what I've got on mine.
I know, I do. I actually, it's like a Nexio cheap as free type one scale on the Amazon thing.
See, that's the thing. If you've got something with a wide-angle lens, you're never going to get rid of that unless you get a standard camera.
Okay.
That's what
Let me
it
see if I
is,
can-
y'all.
See if I can do the title for Smokes the Fox.
Oh,
Good, do it.
The Fox.
That's so cool.
That didn't sound all that good.
So it's better than I can do it.
Can't win
Reminded me
them
of
all.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Smokes the Fox.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not me. It's you. Okay.
I'm gonna have to buy additional voices for this thing.
It's the only way.
You can add more voices?
Okay.
Is there a Japanese voice?
Your camera's been a bit laggy, Gabby.
My internet is really bad.
Yeah, you
right
sound
now.
like
It's been
Jeff right
really
now.
just awful. Oh man, 1 second.
No, it's alright. You came back eventually. It's alright. Yeah, I was sharing your screen and it just was a bit
for real,
roboty.
Sorry.
Like
Legitimate. Every night at like 10 o'clock, the internet dies.
The
Really?
internet just dies. It's just, on the internet, I'm dead now.
Yeah, and there's a lag right now. There's
That's
a lag right
VPN
now.
hack.
You know, yeah, there's someone using you, like, piggybacking on your internet or something and your Wi-Fi. That seems a bit weird.
We
teenagers
checked it and we're not
on your
really
Wi-Fi.
sure. We honestly don't know. We've had people look at it. It could be where the router is. because where I am, where my desk is right now, it's actually in the middle of a dead zone. So I think there's like a cement wall in the basement that just blocks the router from a certain part of the house. So it's like
I don't do Wi-Fi, so.
Actually, I had we were talking about, an older house. That's one of the problems I had in my house was the Wi-Fi, and I tried a bunch of high quality routers to get around it and extenders. The one that worked the best was something I bought at Costco. Called the
Really?
Yeah, and it works very well. You have your central router, and then you can buy like one or two satellite extenders, and it's better than the expensive stuff I bought. I'll tell you that right now. It's zero issues.
Might have to look at that.
Yeah, no, it's good. I was surprised. It's good.
Because I knew there was an issue when I got an extender, and the extender couldn't even pick up the Wi-Fi signal. And I'm like, that's a problem.
Do you go from your phone or a computer?
From my phone, the internet is actually worse on the computer. My phone picks up the internet better than a desktop.
Even if it's connected with like Ethernet?
I would have to like wire the wire up from the basement down the hall up into my room to connect it to an Ethernet, and I don't have an Ethernet port on my computer. And I'm not the only person that lives in this house.
That's so weird that you don't have an Ethernet connection. That's weird. My computer's brand new, and I have all that shit.
Well, there are other people who use the internet in this house, so I can't just like swipe the internet every Thursday night.
I mean, you could. You could. There's ways you can do it. We can teach you how.
You would understand.
No, right now I just switched to my cellular, my data.
Or is it like, so are you like in a student house or something?
No, I live with my family.
Oh, no, my family just get what
siblings.
they get what I tell them they get. They always did when I was
young. That was dominant, man. That's like really alpha of you.
Oh, Chester.
Yeah,
to be
if
fair,
you're in a cheaper by the dozen situation, internet can be tough.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your Wi-Fi. I mean, I've like 2 gig, whatever it is. I've got like super fast broadband, so I don't really have any issues. Plus, I have like my Wi-Fi router's got more than one channel on it, so I can just send it to different channels for different speeds. I don't know how the internet works over where you are. So, I mean, America is different from here, I guess.
The internet in America is actually comparably worse to the UK, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
people say
that makes sense.
It shouldn't be. Like, all the technology is right. It's just the I don't know, like however they supply the signals or whatever. It's not optimized.
Is it?
Yeah, so much of it is geography too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it not like certain like companies as well? Because like for over here, right? I'm on Virgin Media, and they used to be great, but now not so much. And I had to replace my router. But if I want perfect internet, I use their modem as a modem, but buy a router separate, and then that solves all the problems. Because the router that you get from your actual company is normally terrible.
Yeah. So I would probably have to do some more research. It's just something, it's kind of a time sink for me that I really don't have time to sink into.
That's fair. This is something to talk about while I'm drawing. It's putting me off concentrating.
Sorry.
You're blaming Gabby.
No, talking is making me draw better. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, that's good. You're to blame for making better. That's good.
I don't know where I really like where I'm going with this picture, but there ain't no way I'm going to finish it tonight. It's a really good sketch, though. I'm happy with that. I've been on the house for a while now.
You can finish it tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, I could finish it tomorrow. Eric, when did I finish that last picture for you? I didn't.
Did you send it?
No, I haven't finished it.
Never ago.
I was about to say,
Somewhere between now and never.
Dude, the
I've
pictures
got quite
still...
a few, but I did get yours.
No, to be fair, I did a different one, and then I didn't like that either. And then I started another one which I liked, and then I had to do that NFT for Mike. That's the trouble.
You're very particular.
I don't like certain pictures that I do. I'm like, I don't like it, I'll delete it, I don't care. It's just a picture. I can do it again.
I've got drawers full of drawings like that.
Yeah, exactly. Digital's even easier to delete. Like, I don't like it, gone. So, I mean, I still have the one I did on the night. I have every DNQ picture I've ever done, even the ones I hate, I still have on my computer. I may go back
and send me mine.
No, I know I didn't. Because I hated it.
I know. I know. You're like, oh, I'm going to do that. Oh, I hate your picture. I'm not sending it. I need to update mine. I've got to put up my next one. I've already had Eric, and I've had Gabby. I had yours. I haven't done Amy's or Honey's yet, and I'm trying to switch like the ones between the characters. But then I got behind this week because I had tech and lots of tornado stuff, and I'm like, oh, I got to get that back up.
I felt bad because last week we did I forgot her name. The goth which
Miss Rena.
Yeah.
Rennie.
Yeah, we did. So we did hers, and I said I'd get mine done. I was like, yeah, I don't want that either. But that's not my fault. That's because my computer decided that's a good point. I need to save this picture.
Yeah, save now.
I never save it. This is the trouble. Because last week I was quite happy with it, and then it deleted itself. If you remember.
Yes, I do remember.
That sucks ass.
We've been there for you.
What's this called? What's the wolf called?
How long you guys been doing this for? A couple of years?
Yes.
It's probably close to 4, I think, total for the show.
Yeah, I think 4.
4 years.
Ask Pixel. Pixel knows. I don't have a clue.
And the rosters.
I haven't been doing it for that long. Kenma, how long have you been doing this?
Kenma's not here, is she?
Kima got on here. Me and Kima, we did the first time we were on the show was at the same time.
Wow.
2018. I don't know what month.
Sorry, I was looking at Blue Moon's. That's so good.
Oh, he's always so good.
I want to get him back on. He came on the show once, but had trouble with his camera. And maybe if we hassle him enough, he'll come back on. Because he always draws along.
Please, Blue Moon Doug, please come back, please. I'm liking on your stuff on the interwebs. Come back.
Doug.
Baby, come back.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Justin, if you ever look in the draw along, you'll see Blue Moon. He posted two pictures for you, I think, the wolf and the alien. I think one's a video.
Yeah. I love them. They're so cool.
I think this is draw along. Yeah, it's a draw along. Yeah. That is so good. I know about the video.
Hey, Justin, you made Fox when you were like 15, you said?
Yes.
When did you make the wolf guy?
What happened was when I hired Mike Barron to do the script, he put in the description, he put Bernie Wrightson style werewolf. That's it. Came up with everything else. I came up with the name Weaponized Werewolf. In the script, he called him Cheney. If you're familiar with the original Wolfman actor, his name was like Vaughn Cheney or something like that. Vaughn Cheney. Yeah, and so he named him Cheney in the thing, and I didn't want to call it Cheney the Werewolf or something, so it didn't sound very cool. So I came up with Weaponized Werewolf when I was high one night. Actually, that's how I came up with that. And then I thought he needed to be different, so I came up with the idea with the bracelet and the drones. Like, who the fuck has a werewolf with drones? I don't think there's anybody out there that has that. So
I didn't definitely know.
Something really crazy. I just wanted to try to be really original on this project. Very entertaining book. Anybody gives it a chance, they're really gonna like it. It's a very evolved story. It's not like a Beavis and Butthead type deal where it's like stupid humor or whatever throughout it. It's actually got a very evolved storyline. And Smokes is you want to read Smokes first, then you want to dive into Weaponized Werewolf. Weaponized Werewolf is more of the prologue, so it takes place 15 years before the Smoke story. There's going to be some stuff, going to be some details that you're not going to know in when you read Smokes, but when you pick up Weaponized Werewolf and read that, it's going to fill it in. So that's why that's why both books come when you back. You get one complete story when you read them both.
Cool.
You guys are gonna wish you had more because Mike's a very, very good at what he does.
Oh yeah.
I've been hearing good things.
Yes, he doesn't disappoint. He's written hundreds of scripts. He used to write Mr. T, the T-Force, back in like the 80s.
Was that from Continuum Comics?
I don't remember. He created the Badger in Nexus.
I remember the Badger. I tried the Badger. I did that on Mike's stream ages ago. Yeah, that was What was the other? Was it Nexus?
He won an award. He won an award for Eisner Award for Nexus.
Yeah, Nexus. We did Nexus on Mike Miller's show, and then because I remember doing that, because I did Badger, and I was like, "That's not Nexus," and Mike was like, "Yeah, but it counts." It made me laugh. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's awesome. It's so cool that you've got these people all involved in your story.
Yeah, all you do would just ask him. He's like, "Yeah."
You need lots of money and persuasion.
Money is the persuasion.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't have money.
Either of those.
Well, I approached a few artists, and they weren't all. Not everybody wanted to draw a pot-smoking fox. I can tell you that right now.
I can imagine. It's like
this cover. A long line.
This cover makes me laugh with the fox pissing up against a tree. I'm guessing that's what's going. That's a funny cover. That made me laugh when I saw that the first time. It's like it's a race to ring. What do you want?
Yeah, the bear in the background. And...
So I'm sharing it on now. So yeah, it's great.
Gerhard drew that. He's known for drawing animals, and this guy told him to put as many nocturnal animals from Colorado as he could in the background.
Yeah, there's an owl. There's some other stuff. Bat. I'm looking at it at the minute. Oh, I don't even see the little animals in the background. Wow, there's actually loads there.
Known for drawing animals, so I had him as many in there. I googled nocturnal creatures in Colorado, and I gave him a list, and I said, put whatever you. I knew he was gonna put the black bear in there because that was a given. I knew he was gonna put that one in. A big list. He put a bunch of bats in there, and there's a fox in there too, a red fox.
Is that in the back?
Red fox.
So what's the silhouette? What's the bird silhouette near the moon? What's that? Because I don't know what that is. It's a nocturnal, but it looks like a bird.
I don't remember what kind it was. It was a nocturnal bird.
Because I know owl, obviously, but yeah, I was just curious. That's cool. I know.
All those birds are nocturnal birds. I don't remember the names of them all, but yeah, there's a horned owl in there. A red fox, black bear.
Something weird down the bottom there. Wheel, yeah. Pants around his ankles. Makes me laugh. It's a funny cover. I like it. It's like, let's say it's got loads of little things in it though you wouldn't think unless you actually really looked into it. Because I didn't see half those animals until you said.
Things like that really make the story stand out.
So we got. So you got the two covers. So is it just the two covers you've got?
Two covers for Smokes, and then there's the one cover.
Oh, the werewolf. Yeah, the werewolf one, which is down this way. Is the whole book done by the same artist, like the internal art?
Oh, Barry McLean Jr. did the Weaponized Werewolf art. He's a rising artist. He drew Billy the Kid. I don't know if you're familiar with that comic book. It's out right now.
That's this that I'm looking at now, the Weaponized Werewolf at the bottom of the page, right, with a pregnant woman.
Barry's really good. Barry's really good artist. He's actually my neighbor out of all places on Earth.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
I didn't know that either. I mean, I knew he lived in Denver or something, but I didn't know he lived like next to me. I had to mail him stuff. I had to mail some sketch cards to do for me, and I saw the address. So I was like, "Holy shit! You know, your house is closer than the post office." That was kind of weird. You know what I mean? I knew he was in Denver, but Denver's not that small. I mean, there's about 2 million people if you count the suburbs. So there's a lot of streets. To be actually 200 feet away from me, what are the chances? I don't know.
Yeah.
Were you high when that happened? To, like, blow your mind? Whoa.
I thought it was kind of weird.
Dude. I need some Pringles, dude. Oh.
This isn't a coincidence.
I found another thing out that was weird. If you're familiar with Cerebus, it actually is a long-running comic book that ran for 300 issues.
Yeah,
It
Dave
started,
Sim.
Yeah, and it started in 1977 in December. That's the year and the month that I was born.
Wow.
That's the biggest
Nothing is
influence of my comic book.
Whoa.
That's kind of weird. I found that out later, you know what I mean? I just realized I was just looking at Cerebus. I never bought the first issue, you know what I mean? I was just born. So I didn't get into Cerebus until the 90s, you know, when they're, you know, way established. Started getting, you know, a name and more known. But I've always enjoyed that book, and that's why I hired Gerhard to help me redesign the character. And he did a really good job, but the interiors are done. Lee Oakes did the interiors for Smokes. He lives in Colorado too, but he doesn't live next door.
Poor thing.
Mike's in Colorado too, my writer. And Mike lives kind of near Lee Oakes. Live on like the Fort Collins area over there.
Oh yeah.
Colorado.
So pretty up there.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's over there, kind of like by the Wyoming border almost. Not too far from Wyoming, I think. I just did a show with Mike out there by his house. It was a little show. It was called the Wicked West Comic Con. Then I was like, Mike, you want to do a better show? I mean, a bigger show, you know? And this was the first show. He didn't really have that much audience at the little show that we were at. But we're gonna be invited guests to the Colorado Springs Comic Con. Pretty excited about that, and I was talking about that earlier, I think. That's going to be in August, so I want to get these books out to everybody, all the backers, before my appearance at the show, because I know people are going to be mad, you know, if I'm selling them before people are getting them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
would be bad.
Yeah, so my goal right now is actually to get my books out. I'm already preparing the print files right now. I'm running this Kickstarter to get, you know, some more backers that I know that won't back on Indiegogo. That, you know, there's different kinds of people now. Some people back on one platform versus the other, and so I'm just, you know, trying to get some more backers so I can use that money to use towards the next issue. We're working on Smokes 2. I'll talk to Mike about it in a couple months. Right now I'm focusing on getting the print, everything ready. All the art is done, all the lettering is done, all the coloring is done. We just designed the back cover, the comics. We did all the credits pages the other day. So those are done. And if we add any artwork to the books and ads, that's about the only thing that's going to be going in the book left. You know, Dan Pleagle did a couple pinups for me, and he said he's going to add gray tones to them. I haven't showed anybody yet, but they look really nice, and I was going to add those to Weaponized Werewolf.
Awesome.
And make it a
Is
little
he the Goblin Girl, Dan Plagle?
Yeah, Boob Dan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Boob Dan's great.
There's no boobs though in my pinups. I thought he would draw like a girl behind the tree with, you know. I was surprised. He just drew the. It might be It might be the only artwork featuring not boobs on by him.
Yeah, speaking of boobs, where's Armor on?
Yeah, I just seen him. I thought he was here the whole time.
Ron didn't come in. I don't know why. There wasn't.
Yes, he was actually working on a werewolf book. He told me, and then Dan said he abandoned it because there's so many out there that he decided that it wasn't the time.
I kind of like the concept of the weaponized werewolf.
The werewolf things I like because I mean I do get what you mean because Aaron Lepresti just did Wraith of God, didn't he? And that's got werewolves and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Viking wolf. There was all kinds of wolves.
That's more Western, if I remember. I can't remember. He showed a bunch of his stuff a bit ago.
There wasn't that many when I was creating it. It just took 3 years of development for these comic books. In that time period, just everybody and their mother came out with a werewolf book.
I don't think yours looks the same as any of the ones I've seen, though. So
No,
I
it
don't think
doesn't.
you have any issues with that. I think if people like
That's why I
that
try to
kind
make
of thing,
them
they'll
stand
go,
out. I knew
yeah,
there
I'll
was-
buy that.
Try to make them a little bit different. Try to make something, something unique. I know there's a female werewolf out there. Someone's got a comic book about that. Snowpaw, I think it's called. It's cool to do something different. You know what I mean? No one's ever done a werewolf as a female werewolf. I don't think, but I thought that was
Wasn't
interesting.
that
You should, if you're gonna
wasn't
do something that
Howling a
everybody
chick?
else has already done, you should, do it original as you can, or try to make something new, bring something new to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Some
true.
originality.
Add what you like to it as well. Yeah, and make something. It's like combining genres, combining ideas, combining styles. There's a lot of things you can do to make it original. They're very many things. So the kind of werewolf things that I've seen is not what I would do if I did a werewolf thing.
It was like a collaboration between me and Mike. He said, he
Well,
wanted.
every time I've seen somebody do it, the people that do it the best, they understand. Go ahead.
Ooh, I'm not sharing. Hang on. There we go. No, god damn it. There we go. Sorry, I'm not good at this. I'm getting there. So I'm just making. Sorry, carry on. I'm just making sure I'm sharing your book. I'll keep sharing your artwork on your Kickstarter as well. While you're talking about it.
I thought I was just high.
I'm drunk. I'm trying so hard not to swear.
That reminds me of that dog. What's that fucking dog that just giggles all the time with that guy? I'm talking about.
You mean Muttley?
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Muttley.
Muttley, yeah, Muttley.
Muttley.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Laugh Olympics, wherever it was. You remember Laugh Olympics?
Oh yeah, the race.
Yeah, he was always in the race.
Wacky
I remember
Racers.
that fucking dog would always laugh, and I love that dry laugh that he had.
I remember it. Yeah, I remember watching that. Man, that takes me back to when I was a kid.
For the days, man. Mama wake me up and make some pancakes, some Aunt Jemima, and we watch Saturday morning cartoons, Smurfs.
Yeah, I remember Smurfs.
Snorks. For that?
Yeah, Snorks.
Down with the Snorks.
Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
Hey, I have to
Fraggle
interrupt
Rock was
here.
amazing.
I have to interrupt here.
Alright.
Artists,
You have 15 minutes left.
Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair...
There's no pressure at all now.
To be fair, I spent about 20 minutes doing what I did, so I'm good.
It's like the weaponized werewolf has been fasting.
I really like how different the artwork is compared to the weaponized werewolf and the other one, the smokes. They are very different.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's different. I like that because it's like telling a different story in a different art style but based in the same, obviously the same world. I like that. Makes it look like a completely different perspective.
Weaponized werewolf is more of a horror book.
That's my thing. I love horror. What the hell? Who is doing that? Stop making that clicking noise.
it's Rosa.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my camera fixed. It fell off of its little screws. I'll silence myself. Thank you.
Oh, you did it.
Hey.
Artist down. Artist down.
Artist down. Who's down? Did they die? What happened to him? Sorry. The alcohol's getting to me a bit now. I'm on like my 8th pint, so.
Is that the cider?
Well, I had beer, but I'm on cider now. Yeah, I ran out of beer. I told you it's my birthday the weekend, so I'm building up to it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'll be drinking a shit ton of
Happy
rum
birthday.
at the weekend. And eating a lot of meat. Steaks and rum. I mean, that just sounds like good stuff, right?
Yeah, it's perfect birthday stuff.
Uh-huh.
Sure, they pair well.
Although it means I'm
Right up-
old now, but whatever.
Right up there with spaghetti and whiskey.
It does.
Spaghetti? I don't eat spaghetti.
Not what I said.
What? What's that?
That was Gabrielle.
I thought it was, but I didn't understand that word of it. Say it again, Gabrielle.
I just realized that I drew a tangent and makes it look like he's got two.
Oh, don't
biceps.
start saying that. I remember the whole tangent thing from back in the day, and everyone got on about it. I was like, I don't care. Just move a little line, tiny bit, and then you sorted. Doesn't matter.
I had to hear that word so many times. I never really heard that word until I started developing my comic book.
Yeah.
All I heard was tangent. Rodney Ramos did all the inks for my books. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Long time inker for Marvel, DC. He worked for Valiant.
Mm.
And he was like, I see a tangent over here, tangent over there. And I was like, what? I don't even know what the fuck a tangent was
what the
at
fuck's
first.
a tangent? Yeah, I didn't either.
What's a tangent? Why do you have to put it so close to the border?
See, I didn't get it. I think it only works with line because I'm a painter as opposed to I can do line art comic stuff, but because I'm a painter, I never heard of it before. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're on about. What the hell's a tangent? And then you see it, and like, oh, I kind of get it.
You can paint a tangent.
Really?
But it doesn't matter. You can't. It's not the same because nothing. It depends on your painting style. But yeah,
Tangent alert.
But it's a comic thing.
alert.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Alert.
All the professionals are like,
tangent?
it's a tangent. It's like, oh my god, shut up. No one cares. It doesn't look that bad unless it. I mean, yes, I've seen some that do look bad. I do understand where they're coming from. But yeah. So did he have to explain tangent to you? Or did you just go, yes?
I didn't understand what you were talking about, but after he pointed it out, I got it.
Yeah. Yes, because I remember when I first heard about it, I was like, what the hell are you on about? What's a tangent? And then you're like, oh, you mean a line that goes into another line in a straight line kind of way. Now it all makes sense.
You're talking about that skin that's between your butt and your private parts.
Oh my god.
I have to ask, is it the howl that made you quit last time? Oh, she's already muted. She's already done. I haven't showed anyone's. All right, let's have a look. We're almost there. Let's show some artwork. Who we got? We got Amy, who's drawn a really cute anime fox.
Approaching a tangent.
Shush with your weirdness. Have you seen any? Have you been looking at all the art? I'm assuming you've been looking at the art. Justin, yeah.
I made the old fox.
What?
I dropped mine over in Drawn.
That's cool. I'm just going through who I'm showing. I'm going to show Amy's.
It's hard to see because there's like so many people on the screen that you can't see unless you zoom in on it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, see, that's the trouble. I have to go through them all. Eric, yours looks good, but it needs a red rim light. I'm expecting rim lighting. Eric's muted as well. Why is everybody muted? Or just the two people. The two people.
They heard me make noise.
Okay,
He's
I'm
not
sorry,
bathroom breaking. I can see him working.
I snuck out for a
Sorry about
cigarette
that.
and I forgot to unmute.
Both of
Yes,
you.
I'm getting to the rim light.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've got the light behind you. I'm waiting for the inner dark, and then I'm like, all right, so we'll start again. So Amy, so you did this fox. It's cool. I like it 'cause it's like it's not got line art as such. It's more like I don't know how to describe it. What's the word?
Yeah.
There's
Flats?
a word for it. Yeah, it's like flat. No, yeah, but because I don't do flat, but I know what you mean. But there's a style to it. I like it. It's cool. It's got a lot of. I like the emotion in the face. The emotion's awesome. Looks very sad. He's like, I'm sad. My motorbike's broken, or I dropped my spliff. I don't know. He's sad about something. It's very good. Very good.
Oh,
Poor little guy.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
And then we're going back to Eric, who's still not done the rim lighting. We'll come back to Eric.
Hopefully the rim lighting will be done when we get back to it.
We got to Honey, who's now got a squinting pipe. Plug it. Oh, there we go. That's fucking awesome.
Yay!
I like it. That's so good. I don't know how you. I don't know. One day I'm going to join you on stream and do animation for the 2 hours. That'd be fun. Just to see.
That would be amazing.
That would be so cute.
Oh, we should do an animation stream sometime. That would be.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Oh, I would fail so bad. I would.
Right,
You have to make a piece of paper.
Let's take the Hal, who's failing to load. There we go. He's eating. Dude, that is nightmarish. Also, not nightmarish. I love the thing. The wolf in the background was cool.
Actually, Honey, you need to make the eyes bloodshot and the pupils dilated.
I mean, dude, not everyone who smokes weed looks like that. Although it's cliche.
I definitely do.
Nice, dude. Man, you get that? I'm not even going to say that because I want to be Chester. Right, who are we going to next? Right, we're on the Hal. Hal's looking cool. He's just finishing off some stuff.
Yeah. Whoa.
We've got Sheldon. You look like you might actually finish. You looking?
Doing some correction.
You put the color in there that fast.
I didn't color.
Right, that's looking cool as well. We got Gabrielle on a twisted tree. I like that. That's awesome. But it's
There's a big lag because I keep seeing these. You keep talking about different drawings than I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, the video is like 10 seconds behind.
Oh, the YouTube's
always
always delay. I can't help with YouTube.
So I'm like all confused at which piece you're talking about, and I'm trying to look at them all.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Overwhelmed, but good art.
I'm going through them on the Discord, and I'm talking. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. It's annoying. It is annoying. I do know what you mean. That's everybody, right? No, Rosa put us in the Discord. And mine mine's a 20-minute quick sketch painting, so we can look at mine at some point. There you go.
I came in late, so mine's pretty rushed too. Unfortunately, I wish I'd had a little.
Mine's not rushed, dude. I have to keep skipping through stuff, showing the art, showing the campaign, so I just didn't have time. I don't think I'm not.
You're doing a very good job, and I'm very proud of you.
Am I even showing my screen?
You deserve cookies or something.
Oh no, yeah, of course. I was showing that screen.
I don't know what's going on with the lighting in mine, but like I'm watching the YouTube and it just looks like there's a shadowy figure that occasionally passes.
That's actually really cool.
Whoa, maybe your house is haunted.
I'll share mine
No,
briefly.
don't say that.
My quick
Do it.
rough. There's my rough. It's more like a very rough, but you know, I'll finish it maybe. I like it, so I probably will finish it.
Nice.
As well you should.
Very nice.
It needs a lot of tweaking.
it.
I remember that.
I have
Werewolf
an
you did.
announcement here.
Are we done?
Artist, you have 5 minutes. 5.
That 5 sounded great.
No, wait, we need to get back to Eric and his room lighting. There we go. He's got it going on there. I'm gonna just close my reference.
I think it's gonna give me nightmares. That werewolf, whoever drew that one.
What? Which
That's,
one?
That's Rabbit.
Oh, me? Yeah, maybe.
That's Rabbit. He's the best.
Dude, that's a 20-minute sketch. I didn't really have time to draw.
Would you
today.
believe he's not? I'm gonna spend the rest of my life trying to do one thing as good as that. One.
Did that in 20 minutes?
Yes. He's a prodigy.
I'm definitely not.
Too late you are. We decided you were.
I'm a painter.
It's faster the more alcohol he drinks.
Yes, but maybe, but that's because me and Kim are on the same wavelength for that, though. To be fair, let's be honest.
Yeah, I need you to live. Please don't kill your liver before you finish all the pictures.
I will never finish all the pictures. No, it's been nice not having to draw all night, to be honest with you. I like to take a break. I like the picture. I sketched it out. It looks cool. It looks very horror. I will finish it. because I like it. I think I like it because I didn't do too much. You know what I mean? It's more like a rough out. Yeah, I'll finish it. Whatever. At least it's not. I don't have any work now. I did the NFTs I was doing. I've given Mike his work. I'm waiting to get paid, and then that's it. I don't have anything else. Oh, I have my album. I could share a song. I'll share a song before we
with
leave.
the Blood Moon, I really like that one.
Yes, fair.
Oh, yeah, that's Eric's. Eric's with the Blood Moon. Yeah, with the rim lighting, adds a bit more shadow on the front. It'll look awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it.
I know you know. I know you know. Your art's always awesome.
I know you know that he knows that you
I mean, it's not like you don't have 4 comics out already, Hero.
That's true.
I'll be back. I need a piss.
Well, that differs from Chester's coffee break. The stuff going in, it's coming out. Anyways.
Jeff, take over.
If you survive the stream.
You're in charge, Jeff.
Tell us something funny, Jeff. Make a voice. Okay, make a girl.
Make a girl's voice?
Make the girl voice from Gary's
so
live
talk
stream.
normal.
Well, now, yeah, I was about to say, nowadays, it doesn't matter because all I have to do is identify as a girl and my voice.
We need to do the voice from Gary Shipman's live stream where he has all of the chat. And he gave me that weird, yes, like, oh no, Dad, my name's Martha, and I love your stuff. And it's like this really weird little automated, very sad sounding little British person. And I'm like, what kind of voice is that? And it knows me. It
I love Titan.
So cute. It's so cute. Listen to that little voice.
That's about as good as I'm going to get with this. Until I buy like the whole, whatever it is, lifetime package or whatever it is.
Caboodle?
The whole kit and caboodle.
I was thinking that too. The kit and caboodle.
Did you buy it? Did you buy the whole thing?
Not yet. I'll buy it later.
Jeff, get on it right now. We want to hear the whole thing.
Hey, you got 5 minutes, Jeff, to do it.
Alright, 5 minutes.
Come on.
I'm gonna share a song. Why not? I don't care.
Go ahead, fill it.
How do I share a song? I'm not sure if it works. I did it last time. How do I do
Play
it?
like music. Put it on your phone and hold it up to your mic.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to share it. No, because I know it will share on YouTube maybe. Oh, let's see, I can find out. Can it? Well, anyone can. Oh, I know. I don't know what to break the internet by playing somebody else's music. No, I was playing it earlier, so I know it will play through OBS. I don't know it will play for here. Right. Can anyone hear that?
No.
Nope.
We need it. Make it play.
Oh, do I have to? I don't know how to. I can make it play through disc to YouTube, but like Chester has the same trouble. Yeah, I suppose I could plug my headphones over the microphone. It's not really the same though, is it? I was gonna share it, but I guess maybe not so much. Oh well.
Okay, then you just make one up right now. Make up a song. Pick any topic.
I don't have to make a song up.
I have another announcement.
It's fine.
What?
Artist competition is over.
That's beautiful. Okay, so there's your song. Okay, the song. So here's your song. The competition is over, and I'm drunk out of my mind. I never drew up, but I still am feeling fine. There you go.
Artists, pencils.
Beautiful, beautiful, Rosa.
Thank you. I can do that all day long.
have songs that no one will ever buy. You can do that.
Actually,
Simple
we
down, but
are
not
done.
erasers.
Done. And no
Done.
erasing. That's bad.
All right.
You said pencils.
Pencils have erasers.
You know what? I don't care. I'm going to play a song through my headphones. You can all shut up. But
Do
you
it,
don't have
do
to
it,
shut
do
up.
it.
I don't care.
There you go.
It works great. After all, that's how I listen to most of my songs. Through headphones.
Heard something.
I think at our church. Hold it up with the mic. Let your phone play it on the mic.
Beautiful stuff.
One glorious.
Oh no! Time to show up.
We might not hear it, but it might be playing on YouTube.
Probably is.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh.
Okay. I can't hear it because it'll make an echo. I can't do it.
Maybe you can put YouTube through a different pair of headphones. Like I've got my headphones for chat and my headphones for music.
Yeah, I have like to put my headphones on. You have to stay away. Stay away.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no! He's gone. He's smoking out his all.
The one in the tree, I think, is short. One of the top.
He's going bottomless.
Bottomless right now. Yeah, please go draw that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. Later on, draw my person without later on.
Throw shorts around his feet.
Oh no!
Well, you know what? You know what? That's just how it's gonna be. He's
It looks
not
nice.
gonna wear shorts.
Yeah, originally he was gonna wear.
wear
He wasn't
short
gonna wear
shorts.
shorts. I was gonna have him like Winnie the Pooh, where he just had like a top.
Mhm.
Then Don
Donald
Perlin
Duckin.
refused to draw Smokes without shorts on. When he drew the cover, that was like the first piece of art I got done, and he drew him with shorts on. So then I had to kind of change everything and change my model sheet. So that's why the turnaround sheet didn't have the shorts. And then I never had a chance to have the artist like add the shorts to the that drawing.
Okay, so are we gonna show off everybody's stuff here?
I like that piece though. How he's just relaxing in the tree, and then the werewolf at the bottom. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Music sounded really cool, Rabbit.
Yeah, it was very good.
Hmm.
You guys did these amazing pieces in 2 hours.
Yeah, thank you.
It doesn't take that long.
So it's the guy that does it every time perfectly in 2 hours.
Yeah, with color.
Yeah, I know. And I made a thing with pencil.
Color.
I made a line drawing, and it still looks like somebody drew it with their left foot compared to y'all. Dang.
I draw quicker traditionally.
You're making that's great. I just need to give up now.
Did this one? Did this one?
Rabbit's still taking a piss.
I'm sharing the art.
Well, he's taking the piss on
I'm
us.
sharing the art. I stopped sharing music because everyone talks over it. So
There he
I'm just sharing the art.
We couldn't hear the music.
Straw poll is up.
It was
I
definitely on the
managed
YouTube
to
because I
find it
watched
on
it.
YouTube. Yeah.
I
Dang
vote
it, I
too,
gotta
or am I excluded from voting?
Never allowed.
I think you get like 5 votes.
Get 5
No,
votes?
Depends on your
the
VPN.
creator is excluded from voting. I got yelled at enough times for that. So.
Yes. You can say you like stuff, or you can say you hate it and you want them to leave forever.
Oh, yes, please say that.
Say it to me and I'll be crying.
I think we need to announce whose drawing is what.
Alright. Well, this is Amy's.
Cute as ever.
Always.
This is Eric's.
Good job.
Thanks. I need to go back and do shading and everything again, though.
Nothing's ever really done,
Show
right?
it to me.
Well, the green, I see what he's on about, because everything's looking fine. The green bit just needs to be darker. I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
Honey's
I like the red moon.
animation.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, the blood moon is cool.
Cool.
Very lucky.
Cheated. It's a real picture of a moon.
Oh, dude, that's how you do stuff. You cheat. That's what artists do. That's what digital media is for.
Yep.
We call it
blended it
swipe
perfect.
in the industry.
I mean, I use photo bashing and stuff all the time. Well, not when I do.
Really
news,
nice, honey.
but- So that's honey. So we got the howl.
Cool.
You still need dilated pupils and bloodshot eyes. But it's good. It's good.
Thank you.
Can't stop staring at that one at the top.
It might be muted, Lissa. I don't know.
Who's this one?
The howl. Next, I said the howl.
Oh, Howl?
didn't I?
Okay.
Is everyone watching on YouTube and not Discord? Is that what's going on?
I have to watch on.
I'm confused too because I'm looking at 2 different.
Because I'm just going through them and I'm giving a bit of space. Now I'm going to the Gabrielle's.
Okay.
Which needs to focus.
Is it not focusing?
It was, and now it's a bit almost. It's good enough. I can see what's going on. It's just not as sharp as it was earlier.
That's really good, Gabrielle.
Mm.
Thank you.
Keep staring at it.
always
I'm looking at
good.
it all night.
I look forward to seeing when you colour it.
Oh,
Who's next?
I have
Sorry.
to color a couple of other things first.
We got Sheldon next. Who's missing? I feel like we're missing people.
Melissa?
We've actually got to do Rosa. We did.
Yeah,
Melissa.
I'm over there on.
I've been for everybody.
I already know. I can.
We've got unless Jeff drew something.
No.
We got the draw along
Did
next.
Hal have music?
Oh no, I don't know.
You just skipped right over me. I don't know.
No, I literally hung on you for a while. See, we'll come back.
I hope he picked Bad Mood Rising.
There you go. We'll come back to it. You're now sharing.
Exactly.
I'm sharing you now. There you go.
You did the one with the green hoodie.
Yeah, the green hoodie.
smoking
I was gonna say, I already shared it.
Yeah, that one's great. That one's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like perfect.
There's so much love in it.
the perfect song too.
Very
Yeah,
Cerebus
it's got
looking one.
the expression in his face. It kills me, man.
Alright, so how do you share music, but I can't share music? I don't understand how that's
Because it's
fair.
magic.
Doing it in his mic.
You're gonna get a strike on YouTube if you play it, though.
Yeah, I just have a janky ass mic, little music player here, and I just put it up to my mic.
I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. Alright, who else do I need to share? I suppose I could share me.
Yes, please.
I didn't really do it as much, but okay,
Okay.
there's me for what I got done in the time that I did stuff.
Perfect.
Those teeth are cool.
I need to.
That really is horror looking. That's really scary.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you can tell it's the wolf, not the fox. If I'd have done the fox, it couldn't be as evil.
Yes.
There's things I need to sort out on it, but like I say, I didn't really have time. We're having to skip through everyone's art. It's hard to do that and do that at the same time.
Am I right, fellas? Just kidding.
Alright, so I will now need to share. Right, so there's roses. Is that sharing? It's just come OBS. Yeah, okay, the roses. That's roses.
It would have never made any difference. I made an alien. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm half blind and I'm not. So
it looks fantastic.
I use myself. That is so. You are so sweet every week, and I know you're probably like, let's just look at her trying so hard. That's like that little thing that is where it says the more you know, and it says an attempt was made. And it's like la 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 la.
Alright,
I like the bunny.
Oh no, we have
It's such a distinct style.
Honey's actual Honey's animation without all the Clip Studio nonsense on the outside.
It's actually really cool to see it doing the little playthrough, and you can sort of watch it.
Yep.
I did share the screen while she was making it, so if you want to go back and have a look.
I know, that's cool.
I tried. That's why I couldn't draw. I can't do that and that. So I suppose right. So we have. Well, I'm just going to show this because it's awesome. Because Doug. Doug's awesome. Blue Moon.
Yes.
Blue Moon. Although he cheated.
Yeah,
on
look at Doug because
the motorbike. He cheats on the motorbike. He looks so. No, that looks awesome. And we got that, and we've got. I don't know if this will play because apparently music doesn't play. It hurts my ears. It's so loud. I'm guessing.
Can you put it on the microphone?
I tried that with my song, but no one could hear it, so no.
That's so strange.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm really happy now because now you show up in my feed, Rabbit. Because it's like crying Corbin, play a song. It's like it shows up every time. It's really cool. I feel like you're famous now.
I've got a new mix of the album. It's got backing vocals. It sounds really good, but I tried to share it, but this thing don't like to share. So, all right, let's have a look. Right, so we got that. No, that's it. Okay, that's everything. That's actually surprising.
I love it.
Right, so vote for your favourite and all that shenanigans. While I open a cider.
Oh, that's cool.
Who should I leave it on? Let's leave it on Jeff. No.
Some weightlifting gloves or something.
Where are we? Live. Did we get any more? Nope. General. Let's just check because you never know. Nope.
Cool. It looks like a cartoon, like a trippy.
I don't know what we're looking at. Everyone's looking at something, but I'm not sure what it is.
I think that alien's got too many fingers, though. It should have like 4, I think.
I quit. I quit fucking bothering. You can all do it your fucking self from now on.
I like the names here on the vote thing. Melissa, I can weaponize any canine Lester.
I love it.
Okay, well, we have 10 people in the chat, and we have 10 votes.
Yes, we do.
Well, that's unusual. We normally have more than that.
So we can do the reveal if you'd like.
No, we can leave it a little
Do
bit.
it.
Drum roll.
Oh, that sounded horrible.
My drum rolls are Hispanic because I roll my R's.
I cannot roll my R's. I've lived in here all my life and I still can't roll my R's.
It's not hard to write your R's. No, you just gotta use your tongue. Oh, stop it.
Like the wind.
Okay, our contestants are Eric, Foxes of the Dead Hawkins, Sheldon. The comic gives a new meaning to the phrase "stone fox," Martin. Rosa, foxes, wolves, chupacabra. Oh my, Yoro. Alan, you sure that's not a cyborg coyote? Lonzo, Owl Comics. Amy, cute cyborg wolfman, Lester. And Melissa, I can weaponize any canine, Lester, aka
I don't know what that means. That's terrifying.
I love
Wait
it.
a second, I forgot. I skipped over. Gabrielle, just don't weaponize squirrels, please. I guess.
What? Nobody's ever a were squirrel.
You got 11
Funny because I was
votes.
just talking about that.
Oh, come on, everyone who's drawing, share it on Twitter. Get people to vote. Go on, get some votes in.
They're gonna come in at 4 in the morning.
Where's all Eric's votes? Eric normally has 1 million votes.
I'm not feeling the love anymore.
Oh no.
No, we love you. Don't leave us.
We only had 11 in. We only had about 10 people in chat. So.
Well, it goes up and down. It's because I guess we're not Chester. I guess I don't know how that's possible.
Well, it's also on a different channel too. So.
Yeah, I know. My channel's
That's
not.
actually the thing. It's on a different channel, so it may not ding ding.
Yeah, my channel's not massive. The thing is, it will get shared out, and people will see it just after
Don't
the
tell
fact.
the ladies that.
Yes.
Don't tell them.
How many votes we got now?
We have 11.
11
Oh, there's
votes.
Andrew. Did he vote?
Oh, Andrew's in. He's gonna vote.
Oh yes, Andrew, save us. Only you can save us, Andrew.
Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Man, I rewatched all those Star Wars movies.
I am your father.
Daddy?
It's just not James Earl Jonesy enough. You need
Well,
to be deeper, deeper in that voice.
I am your father.
That's a lot better. That's a lot better.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. The results are in. You are the father.
Oh no! Andrew voted and he changed everything.
Did he really?
Oh, that's not right. We need at least one more vote. 2 more votes.
We need 2 more votes.
Just stuff the ballot
I'm
box.
sorry.
I already voted. I can't change it.
I vote twice.
Do it the California way.
I do signature verification.
There you go.
I don't have a VPN,
The
otherwise I would.
Watermarks. The watermark the ballots.
That's what I have to do. I'm a little hanging chad.
Oh,
I technically could break a tie, but I'm not gonna.
Yes, you could.
You could break a tie.
Do
Can
it.
you? What? No,
You
is that
gotta do it.
cheating?
Do it for the people, Jeff. Do it for the people.
Vote for somebody else.
Oh, I could send you a
Chester's
link.
not here.
Well, vote.
Oh,
Chester just votes for Pixel, doesn't he? Isn't that what he votes for? I don't know who he votes for. I swear Chester just votes for whoever.
Well, that's all right.
You already vote. Did you vote?
I voted.
Okay.
I voted for my
voted too.
favourite. Yeah. It weren't me.
Well, I think we should probably call it.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't care.
Yeah, let's call it.
Did you want to vote, Lissa? Yeah. Okay.
Better hurry.
Okay.
Halfway to calling it.
Do your countdown.
Don't
boy.
make him get his voice changer out again.
Hang on. Let me get to it.
Right.
Calling the vote.
I don't want to keep doing it on here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I know.
Vote call.
I'm so scared.
Oh no, they changed again. God damn. Alright.
Dang it. Screwed up.
Come on, dude. You have one job.
Actually, I have many jobs.
All you have to do is count.
I did. I already counted it down. Okay, so let me copy this into copy. And it is in the general here. There we are. So if you want to pull that up, we have a tie.
Oh, me? Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
I have to find the windows. There's so many windows.
Oh my god.
There we go. Hang on, I need to share my screen though.
Okay.
Fuck you. How do I share that? I don't know how I share that. I have to go on a different Discord to share the Discord. Just share it on your screen. No, you don't have a screen.
Okay, I'll try and share it on my screen.
Your best.
It'll be a lot easier if you do.
Let me see if I can do that. See if it allows it.
You should be able to. Just share screen and then just, click that thing. Mine won't let me.
It's sharing on YouTube already.
Is it?
Well, it was like.
Oh, god damn it! Then maybe I was sharing it. God, okay,
Okay, my screen is shared.
Well, this is good. This is a good learning process for Jeff. Where's Jeff's screen? I can see Jeff live. Watch. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to just...
So
you can share your screen.
Too late. But anyways.
You're good.
In third place, we have Alan. You sure that's... Alan, you sure that's not a cyborg coyote? Alonzo. We have a tie in second place. Rosa, Foxes, Wolves, Chupacabra. Oh my. Yoro. And Gabrielle, just don't weaponize squirrels, please. Gasky.
I need to weaponize a squirrel. It just sounds awesome.
Originally, we had a tie for first place between Sheldon. The comic gives a new meaning to the phrase Stone Fox Martin and Eric, Foxes of the Dead Hawkins. But the last minute vote came in for Sheldon.
Yay!
So I don't know if we should allow that, but
we'll allow it. Okay. We'll allow it.
So Sheldon,
I question it, but I loved both of them, so I can't say make up my.
I will grab it. Make it official.
Yay!
It's official.
Okay,
Sheldon's the winner. And now I will
stop sharing now. So Sheldon wins. Yay! Let's give applause for
Everybody did such a good job, and we all deserve candy and treats.
Ooh.
Yes.
I know.
I'm sure I can dig some up from somewhere.
I know.
Rabbit should make us all a steak.
Amy can get us cupcakes.
Yes, I've got some downstairs. Just
come
over.
Just randomly have cupcakes.
I know.
Okay.
Cupcakes are the bomb. They're like cuteness on a little paper dress.
Okay, so let me go through each of the artists and
Do I have to share that? Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, I'm just making sure I've got the Kickstarter up again for the end. Right, so we're going to start with Amy, then Honey, onwards. Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Amy,
Honey.
Amy and or Honey and or both.
They are the same person, I think. I don't know.
Go ahead.
There you go. Amy Andor. Andor is the middle name, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming to see us. This was a lot of fun getting to hang out with everybody. We're always working on some stuff. You can usually see us on the fan edition, or I know I personally spend a lot of time on Middle Earth Storytime, so you can kind of check out some of my coloring work there too, and just listen to really awesome stories. It's a lot of fun. We're working on getting some new stuff built, and when we have information on that to share, you can probably find it on our website, unseenkingdom.com. That links to all of our socials, so we'll get that figured out eventually. But yeah, or you can always drop us a message on Discord. We're around.
All right.
Yay!
And here's Honey.
Yay!
Are you muted, Lissa? Or...
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you through the
Barely.
headphones.
Just share the microphone. Right? You say room, right?
I'm not muted.
Oh, you're not?
That's weird. I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, you can. All right. She's not coming through at all on my headset, so I figured she wasn't picking up.
Hey, go ahead. Go, Honey.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and sharing your evening with us. We had a lot of fun, and congrats on making your childhood book come true. I hope to do the same thing myself soon, and
More information on that later.
Yay!
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 All right.
Hey, Rabbit, you're up.
No, ignore me.
Rabbit.
Well, I've got the Kickstarter side. We'll do that at the end because that's the book. I don't need help. I've got fine. The Kickstarter. No, what? You fucked me over. The How Comics is the How Comics.
Are you all right?
You need help.
I'll tell you
Okay.
what. How about we move on to Alan?
That's where I am. I'm on the Howl. I'm on Alan. Here's Alan's picture.
Okay.
There you go.
Demon werewolf monster eating smoke.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, my name is Alan Alonso. I'm also known as the Hal Comics. You can find the Lost Pages, which I did the layouts for. Lost Pages 2, which is out right now. I think you can still get a copy. Tales of Novatera, the return of the fantasy magazine. Check that out on Indiegogo. Also, the Ace Volume 2 is out. I'm on that as well. And also check out the my book on Amazon, Atroz City, for $4, 26 pages, and a lot of fun. And
It's awesome.
Awesome, man.
Who's next? Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Do it, Sheldon.
We'll go back to you. But, sorry, I just saw artwork. Sheldon.
Follow me on Instagram.
There you go.
I got a link in the. I don't know. I don't have a link on there or anything. But if you type in.
I got a link.
Okay.
For you.
Yes.
Thanks, Jeff.
What I do, man.
Is that it?
On the fangirl squeal. Yay!
Oh, we got Eric.
Oh, we got no. Where is Eric?
Eric.
Sorry, my Discord's being a dick again. There you are, but your picture's not there on my thing anymore.
Oh, I turned off
Oh, okay. Well, I'll click. There you go. I'll put your little circle
little
face.
bald head.
Yeah. There you go, Eric. Feel free.
Hey, obviously I'm an independent comic artist, and you can find me on Kickstarter right now with the Zonal World of Oz issue 4. We just broke $6,000 right before this show started with 130 backers, and we got 9 days to go.
Awesome.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Okay, Rosa's next.
We have Rosa.
Watcher the Damned. Go buy you some. 6 books. 6 books. There's a whole series. and nominated for the Prometheus Award for Best Novel, 3 of them for this year. And of course I didn't win, so that's fine. I'm not a finalist. And I have just I'm getting ready to publish the 7th book in the series, actually the character book. And my publisher, not my publisher, my publicist called me. She's like, she has to format for me because I'm not any good. I'm actually an indie person. I'm not with a traditional publishing company. I made my own publishing company just so I could make my book the way I wanted to and get it out. And so she calls me and goes, Mimi, hey, we're going to go ahead and push your book out this week. I'm like, holy cow, I got to fix it. So I had to go in and I've been formatting the whole thing on my end so that way it can go because I fixed the things and I forgot to send it to her. So pray for me because I've got a tight schedule. I've got to get it out by the 6th of May. So just be here for me. But we should have a new book out here probably the next month. So, and still working on the 2nd series in this whole arc. So Watcher of the Damned, find it at watcherofthedamned.com and see me also on Amazon with Snow. Thank you.
All right, we have Gabrielle, right? Gabrielle hasn't been yet.
Oh, Gabrielle. I miss Gabrielle.
Yes. Hello. You can follow me on Instagram. Hi. You can follow me on Instagram at gabrielle.getzky. And I post art on that Instagram account. Yes. Yep, that's it.
I like it. It's like me. It's like just it's stuff.
Yeah, I'm here.
Is that it? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So
You're up
Jeff.
I'm a little bit.
Jeff's up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rabbit. Go ahead, Rabbit. You go ahead, and
I don't have anything to show. I'm already not showing my screen. But if you want an NFT, hit up Mike Miller on his Discord, the Monkey Frat House thing, or me if you want anything. If you want to commission, commission me. I don't care. I'm around on Twitter and Instagram, Discord. You know where I am. I do digital painting. And Jeff's next. He has a book.
Oh, actually, Justin's up.
No, Justin's last because it's his campaign.
Okay, Justin will be last. Oh yeah, just use the Chester rules. No.
Fuck Chester.
Okay. Revenant in the Tomb is actually doing pretty well.
Yes.
It's like 3.8 something on Goodreads, and it's 4.4 still on Amazon. So it's available in audiobook, ebook, and paperback. You can get it anywhere. Link is in the chat. Goes right to my website and allows you all the different places where you can buy it, or gives you access to all the different places you can buy it. So,
nice.
Revenant in the Tomb.
Hey, it's got some epic reviews and some weird reviews.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Great.
Sometimes the weird reviews are kind of epic, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
true.
know. I
That's
love
true.
them.
Right, so last we have Justin with Smokes the Fox.
I'd like to thank all you guys for having me on.
No problem.
No, man. Let's just go over your
We
campaign
loved
one
it.
more time before we end and maybe push it up a bit.
I'm just like $63 short from funding on Kickstarter.
Man, that's so little. Hopefully.
Oh,
that'll-
wow.
One backer away or 2 backers, depending on what they got.
Let's hope that this helped.
Yeah, I'm back the book. I mean, like I say, this will be here. I mean, the stream will be saved. People will watch it. They'll get shared. Hopefully, people will. Yeah,
True.
It needs,
A
it
lot
needs
of
back in.
people watch them the next day.
You guys put it in the
Oh,
description
yeah.
on the YouTube video?
I put your
So you might have already
Kickstarter.
did that.
Yeah, I've already put your description in there and everything. I set everything up. The thumbnail for your comic, everything's there. So I'll be sharing it
Thank you.
around.
Pieces are
And,
really nice. I really appreciate it.
No problem. And your links are also in the chat during most of it. So
I'm mostly found on Twitter at Justin Belmont with an underscore between my first and last name.
It's a cool name.
Be able to get that.
Yeah,
Everybody
it sounds
says
like
I'm a
something
vampire
awesome.
hunter.
So yeah, we'll
Yeah, Castlevania.
We'll all link you when we post your pictures as well, so you can have a look at them all when they're finished.
Can't stop staring at the one at the top with the tree.
Oh, Gabrielle's, yeah.
Yeah, it keeps drawing my attention.
It is, yeah. It's really
Oh,
well.
thank
It's a really
Well,
good
it's
illustration. Yeah, she'll color it awesome as well. So.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Just like draws your attention.
Gabby is a great
Thank
artist.
you.
She's awesome in every way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well,
thank
I don't
you.
know.
You guys are great.
That reminds me of like Bone. You ever read Bone?
Oh yeah.
Even I know that. Yeah, somehow.
High praise indeed.
Just canceled the Bone series on Netflix. Unfortunately, they were gonna make one. Now it's not gonna happen.
Oh.
It's probably for the
That's
best
sad.
nowadays.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah. But...
I gotta wait
We
till
like
everything normalizes.
Dude,
and then,
man,
Yeah.
Netflix literally cancels anything good though. That's all they cancel. Good stuff. They keep all the crap. That's what they do.
Doesn't make any sense. Not a lick
like
of it.
Bones White? Nah, we can't do that.
That's right. Exactly that. Exactly.
We're gonna have a problem with those rat creatures.
Mm.
All right, well, I think we should probably sign off now.
Yeah.
So, too bad we don't have an outro. I guess I'll just have to make one.
Hang
And where's my kazoo? Oh, hang on, I found it.
I don't have my guitar or a hand. There you go.
There we go.
Good job, everybody.
All the pro strats.
Everybody say
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Good night.
Meow. You guys are bastards, you know that, right?
As usual.
Oh.